So yeah, obviously I'm going live. So here's the thing. I guess somehow I was on my personal account and it picked up that Bill was live, and I did hear them. I heard them talking, about the whole situation and basically saying that like any of us that were concerned about the Ed information, the Ed situation, are somehow now look turning a blind eye to Tommy, and we're now supportive of Tommy, and all this. And he actually used the term that like sucking dick. He actually said that he actually used that term when raising. So raising the issue about Ed is basically sucking Tommy's dick, just because we happen to be agreeing on this one issue. So that's what that's the kind of intelligent conversations that are being stirred up on Bill Powell's channel. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of was just sitting there hearing it. And I'm like, I mean, I don't think he'll let me up because he runs he runs his streams like a salon, and he just would rather gossip about someone than actually confront them and talk to them. And so I went up and I just basically said, look, like, you guys clearly have some kind of issue with Tommy. I say, whatever issue you have with Tommy, raise your issue, fight your fight. Like I if anything, any of this is about raising legitimate issues that you genuinely care about. And that is, I am not opposed to that. I've raised uh many issues with Tommy. Like I remember he lied about a certain catcher. I almost don't want to say it because I don't want to like re-slander his name, but like Tommy said this thing where this catcher that I work with did meth and uses and raised dono money for meth. And something I can verify is we did take a trip together in Florida with that catcher, not Tommy. I'm talking about. And we actually got pulled over for speeding, and they searched our car every nook and cranny and found no drugs or anything. Because they smelled weed, and weed is illegal in Georgia. So I'm just gonna put it all out there. Like, I've seen with my own eyes, that is a lie. All right, like I've seen with my own eyes. Like I could, and I've called that out before. I've called the 501c3 out before. I've called like any, and I don't know like exactly what issue JT was referring to, but I would just say raise that issue, fight that fight. Um, like if you want to make the same argument to fight that fight for the same reason of being concerned about this issue, then that is that is fine. That just has nothing to do with me. But that's what it is. I don't know. But yeah, I have no really interest or reason to make some kind of alliance with really anyone other than I have. You know. Um. But you know but but it's kind of like if it was an equivalent, I would be saying that oh, people are talking about Tommy to deflect from Ed, or or people are talking about or like, I would say if someone wants to raise a legitimate issue, I would say raise a legitimate issue. But any issue that I've raised, it's a legitimate issue. So I went on a panel, and basically he kicked me off. And then it's kind of like he says this thing, Lion Ryan. And I'm kind of just like, all right, look, his usual line of attack is saying, I proved it countless number of times. And then he says, like, when we were on panels together, everyone in the chat was not agreeing with you, and they were agreeing with me. And and that's just it. And I mean, like, it's kind of like, I don't really know or care what chat was doing in that situation, but even if that was true, I wouldn't just change my mind. I mean, certainly what what the rest of the panel was thinking, or the chat. I mean, I've been on a panel with like 7 or 8 people like screaming at me in disagreement, and I still like stood my ground. I'm not gonna change my mind even if that's true. But now I kind that because it was kind of like true way back then. Like I would say that that's kind of a dated attack because way back when, like maybe in the great grandma situation, there were a lot of people that were kind of more Team Bill. Um, but so I don't even know if that's really true or care. But it's like now I don't even know if that's true. I kind of am am skeptical that if me and Bill are on a panel, that they're just automatically going to agree with Bill. When Bill has been, uh, you know, like caught in many inconsistencies. But what I kind of just mentioned was, if you made a video, like his line of attack about saying that I lie, is just saying that is just saying, oh, I made a video about it. Well, if you made a video about it and you remember what you said, it's going to be probably pretty easy for you to tell me what I lied about, right? And anyone's allowed here. I'm not gonna run this like a salon. I don't kick people off. Um, like here's the link. I'll pin it. I think I gotta do all the work and go to my Fireside channel and pin it and all that like I usually do. Um, hold on. I didn't pin it. I think I thought I pinned it. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to comments move. Hold on. Now it's pinned. So now it's pinned right there. Anyone, if they, if someone wants to prove somehow that I've lied about something, they can join on their computer and they can show me a video where I lied about it and make their case. It's kind of like I always make it so that, like, if someone really wants to call me out for anything, I give everyone access to do that. I mean, I I never kick people off. I put my phone number out there. Like it's more than many ways to uh you know to call me out if you really want to. But just kind of saying I made a video about it is not alone proving I'm lying. Like, I'm lying about what? Like I mentioned the thing about uh you know where I think what I said was Ed kind of said something that was subtly threatening with the great grandma situation because he said something about tread lightly or tread carefully because the family's watching. And this was back then when they thought she was actually dead, even though she turned out to be a person that is alive and faked their internet death and who they were. Um, you know, but there's no reason to question any of that. But that's what he said, and I was referring to that. Um, but yeah, I kind of just said, yeah, no, I was referring to Ed, and I explained what I meant, but I never lied. And then the first thing Bill said was, I never threatened you, Ryan. I just was like, I never said you did. So yeah, I'll stick to that answer. And all of his clips were. The thing is, like now is kind of testing my memory because it happened. He's digging shit up about a year ago, and if I'm correct, there were inconsistencies in the videos that he posted. Um, but it's kind of like running into the issue where if it happened over a year ago, it's hard for me to remember like very specific things. But it's kind of like it's a very easy to you know to try to prove I'm lying when I always share the link. I'm right here. I went on his panel. I have nothing to hide. I don't know. It's kind of like whatever issue you want to raise about anyone, you should do that. You know. All right, thank you for having me back last night. I went to bed early and missed your live. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would invite them to make a clip vid of my lie, like record a lie and put it out there, and then I'll respond to it. Um, you know, that's clip me anytime, and maybe like someone could say, "Oh, this sounds like an inconsistency." Then you kind of have to wait for my answer on what it is, and then if you're able to make a better case than me, and people aren't believing me and are believing you, then congratulations, you were able to prove I lied. But until then, you're not proving that I lied. Um, I don't think so, no, because your screen name doesn't look familiar. Irritated?
Fuck JT Colfax.
What?
JT Colfax. Fuck JT Colfax.
Oh,
Fuck him. Hard.
okay. Yeah. So I came from a Bill Powell stream, um, where they were saying a
How,
whole thing about. Wait, what?
how'd that go?
Well, he obviously it ended in him kicking me off, but it's kind of like they run their stream like a salon where they just talk about people, but not to people because they're afraid to like really confront them because they know that if we really are in the same panel, like me and Bill, that no one's gonna believe him because I'm gonna stick to the truth, and he's gonna it's gonna show very clearly.
Yeah,
So he has to resort to
talk
kicking
about
me.
anyone you want except the people we don't want to talk to you about.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
and harp on about someone for years on end, but you can't harp about other people. You know.
yeah, a place
Yeah.
where
The more you know. Bill said the exact last time I was on his shit. He said the exact same about me. He's like, "Oh, I didn't kick you." And then when I figured out what he was trying to do, he kicks you on purpose so that you'll waste your time and energy typing in the chat, "Oh, I didn't kick you. I didn't kick you." So he's doing that just to piss you off. You just got to take it, just acknowledge that he's a bitch. Uh a whole
no, I
bitch.
mean he
A
actually
pussy.
admitted that he kicked me.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I got that. But actually, there was a time when he was saying I was lying Ryan about that. And I did. I think on this channel I showed that I was clearly backstage, and he flipped me off. But I mean, in the private chat, which would be fine. I mean, I don't. You didn't have to let me up, but lying and saying that didn't happen, and that's lying, Bill. His
Right.
name just might not happen to rhyme with lion.
No, but like,
I
yeah, when I
mean,
figured out what he was trying to do, I just give it a rest, because like he's purposely trying to get me to, make me angry. But I was like, yeah, fuck it, this guy's a bitch.
yeah. So I don't know. But I give anyone a platform if they wanted to really like make a case against me or whatever, or make like prove I'm lying about anything or lied about anything. I mean, they have the ability to do that. Um,
Yeah,
that's their
yeah.
prerogative.
What JT Colfax is trying to do, he's trying to point fingers and say, "Oh, you guys are looking past Tommy's bullshit. You guys think Tommy's a good guy now." No one said that.
Yeah,
Like
my opinion of Tommy hasn't really even changed,
me
honestly.
neither.
I
I
mean,
mean,
for a
he
little
literally made a
while,
fool out of himself the other day with him and Sam going back and forth like literally a bunch of kids. Like they were
yeah,
like he's foolish. The guy's foolish. Tommy is foolish, and he's an idiot. And my opinion of him has not changed one bit. It's just a coincidence that he's taking a victory tour, and then some people are like, yeah, you're this, yeah. Some people, yeah, I agree. Some people have completely forgotten about all the shit that he may or may not have done, but that doesn't matter. Literally, if Tommy just were, if I snap my fingers and Tommy ceased to exist, nothing about Ed would change. So he's trying to make Tommy fit into an equation that doesn't fucking um that won't have him. He doesn't fit into that equation. He's nothing. He's nothing. He's like,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Ed is going through what he's going through with Tommy being a POS or without him being a POS. Doesn't matter.
it's kind of like it just
It's
has
not a
nothing. Like
strong argument. Not a thing has anything to do with Tommy. This has nothing to do with Tommy at
Yeah,
all.
and I would say like the difference is where if we raise an issue about Ed, they'll assign nefarious motives. But what I would say about JD Kovacs, if you really like want to make a real point against Tommy, and you have your evidence and you got your stuff, you did your homework. I mean, bring that truth to light. I'm not gonna stop you. That is your prerogative to do that. It like you know but like it just so happens that I happen to be raising the same issue that Tommy's also raising. Happen to.
Right, and that doesn't magically make you forget all the, BS that Tommy's done. I mean, again, it doesn't change it. And it's like, see, this is the trick. This isn't easy. Like when you have nothing else better to argue, when you have nothing else to better accomplish your point, and there's no other way to get your point across, resort to that. Resort to, as you like to say, straw mans or whatever kind of logical fallacy there is. Like fucking, oh, like you think Tommy's a good guy now. No one ever said that. We didn't even talk like in the argument. Where did you get Tommy from? I didn't even
Yeah,
utter Tommy as a
and I'm not.
word, and you're
I'm not
bringing up
kidding.
Tommy. Like
I'm
you
not.
can't defend him
I'm not
without
even.
mentioning Tommy even
Yeah,
once.
I'm not even kidding. He literally said that basically we're all quote unquote sucking his dick. Like he said that just because we may have happened as we were embarking on this issue that coexisted on the same panel as Tommy.
Yeah. They can't argue without saying, "What about? What about? What about? What about Tommy? What about this? What about that?" Like when all you have left is "What about? What about? What abouts?" Then you have no argument.
Yeah, and it literally turned into like like a like a support group or something where they don't have like they've already been ousted by the community because their credibility is gone because they're on the wrong side of history here. But it's like it's kind of like any place that talks about people but aren't willing to talk to them. Those are salons full of gossip. That's a
Right.
salon. That is not
Right.
a like a stream. That is a salon. That's I don't know. That's bitch shit. Like if I was gonna say like if I was gonna talk about someone, I would kind of almost want to be like, oh, I'm gonna bring this issue to them. Good, but it's kind of but just think about it. Even if like you could be pro Bill, whatever, just think about it that he has committed to basically saying that I'm not going to interact directly with this person, but I'm going to spend the same or way more amount of time talking about this person. Just think about that. Where
It
literally
right.
anyone has I've given anyone and everyone the forum to go after me at any time. You could come up on this panel. You could have, there's been multiple opportunities for anyone to call me out.
Right. And then like JT Colfax has the nerve to call Tommy a rambling, drunken, blubbering idiot. When
Oh my
y'all
god.
remember? Y'all remember? God damn you!
God, yeah, god
What the
damn
fuck?
it. And then he
With
hit his
what?
head.
With what face can you call someone out to be a crying, babbling idiot, bro? With what face can you stand there and fucking call someone out a drunken, babbling idiot? I know you did not just use that as an argument. Like, bro, like the self-awareness level is like negative 100. Like, it's not a real number. That's how bad it is. It's like fucking, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I mean, and my answer too is like, what about this issue or whatever? I mean, I would just say, yeah, make like collect your evidence and present that. I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Can I
If I actually was Team Tommy, then I would say I would gatekeep. I would stop it. But I'm literally not
The
even indifferent to that.
gatekeepers. The
Oh,
can I
gatekeepers.
can I point something out about this thing with Tommy that I noticed?
as a newbie outsider kind of person. I
Yeah.
noticed about this whole discussion, not your personal discussion, but the entire way that it's been generally discussed. Okay, I went and looked up, some stuff. Hello, am I still here?
Yeah, you're still
Damn
here.
it.
No, you're still here.
Oh, okay. My
I'm so sorry.
screen does fuzzy. Anyway, I went and looked up, well, who is Tommy, whatever, because I know nothing except all the stuff I was hearing in the moment. And one thing that jumped out at me, regardless of whether he's a good guy, a bad guy, nice guy, whatever, I'm not taking sides or defending, but I noticed that he showed up in some mainstream media positive coverage of an actual prosecution and conviction of a catch. And I don't know of the backgrounds of all the people that are jumping all over him. And also, there's interesting stuff about who defends somebody. It's like people like Ed Stairs come in knowing that at some point when they defend somebody, that person is automatically cast in a bad light because Ed Stairs is self-aware. He knows what he was doing coming in. He came in as part of a group. And so I think that at a certain point, like you point out that some channels, you call them salons with good reason. But at a certain point, you sort of have to choose your battles and decide, are we going to debate this or that about whether, like, did I lie or them lie? I mean, there are so many lies about me out there. Right now, I'm being called a liar on a fundraising thing from 2018 where I had a business and I bought a computer and I did a GoFundMe. There's no law breaking there. I did actually carry it out. The person who's lying about it has the whole crew, the Clovis Edward crew, on that. And I said, well, go for it. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with them. I can show my receipts, but I'm not going to bother. And in all these other arguments, I'm only bringing that up to point out that at some point, you have to evaluate, is somebody who is an effective catcher the one who's being kind of turned into a pariah or
Chuckles.
Oh, your mic cut out.
hello?
You're back. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Where did I
Yeah.
cut out?
Just like a couple seconds ago. I forget your last word, but a couple seconds ago.
Oh, I just was saying that at some point you have to look at the whole situation. And if the person who is the subject of the salons or whatever
Yeah.
is in fact an effective actual catcher and not just somebody, who, like me, who may contribute in some way, but I'm not out there on the front line, you got to pick your battles and don't abandon the catchers to be dragged through the mud. But at the same time, don't feel like it's important that a person be an angel to be accepted, because an effective catcher who actually is doing the work, and because you've got to look at the fact that you are a movement and not just a fellowship community. This isn't a hobby channel where we hang out to talk about the latest video game or something.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like people think in herds and they don't think for themselves. And I think that the only reason why we might happen to be on another side of another herd, that we happen to agree with the herd. But there's I don't know, there's no connection there. I mean, I haven't talked even about Tommy recently throughout speaking about this.
No, I don't know. I mean, you was just saying you were in this channel with Bill and got kicked out, and then Tommy's name was being thrown around. maybe I wasn't following it
That's
carefully
true.
enough.
No, that's true.
As I say, I don't know all the backstory, but that jumped out at me that, hey, that guy is an effective catcher. That makes me weigh, okay, maybe he did do stupid things, got in fights with his ex-wife or whatever it was the gossip was saying, but maybe there's a point where you have to say, where does that affect the actual activity and priority of a catcher, an authentic catcher community?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, if someone genuinely wants to raise that issue, that raise the issue, but it just doesn't have to do with this issue. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I've said. Um, so yeah, and if anyone wants to point out that I'm lying about anything, they can have a link. They can do that.
I don't know. It seems to me that you apply logic in most of your discussions.
Well, yeah,
I
I
mean,
think we have
lies
more
don't
thought of that.
apply logic too well. And when somebody applies logic, well, I have a tendency to say, that's not a liar.
Yeah. But it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I kind of said already, kind of about what happened. But like, he kind of goes in this routine of saying that I've lied about all these things, and he tried to make this nickname stick, Lion Ryan, but he literally hasn't been able to authentically prove one lie. I mean, well, like, nothing that truly substantiated. At best, I got one thing wrong, which was that when I did think that his voice was the same as great grandma, I thought it for a long time too. But it turned out that I was wrong. I was incorrect. I've been incorrect before, but
Why
you know,
is he caught? I mean, what is in it for him to prove you're a liar? What does he get out of that?
um, I don't know if it's like a credibility thing, but I mean, I would welcome to actually check my credibility. I mean, anyone check my credibility. I mean, if someone can make the case, then
But I'm
they'll make the
asking,
case.
why does he feel like he has to prove? Why does he feel like he has to discredit you? What's in it for him?
Well, at the time, I was kind of explaining like his bullshit and everything, like a year ago. But then I guess he's also Team Ed, so now he's defending. He's basically acting as Ed's um uh like lawyer, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, advocate on the internet now. So like he's assigning like nefarious motives to raising this issue. So yeah. Oh, I think we lost someone. But yeah, let me know if my audio cuts out. Um, because I am walking, so but yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no one. I'm just gonna ask because I can't really place that, but I'm not. I'm just gonna ask no one to ban anyone. Alright.
I can't hear it.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but there's something talking in the background that I can't hear.
Yeah, I'm in a store trying to kind of
Oh.
move around people. Excuse me.
Well, anyway, I got to pop out, and I just wanted to I wanted to invite people over to my channel. I just put up some footage from today from the air show. The Blue Angels were flying over my house, and I got out in the driveway and I got a couple of minutes of them. But anyway, I have to go. Everybody just keep fighting the good fight. Don't let the turkeys rent space in your head.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the situation, though.
Yeah.
Or-
Okay, 750. Sorry. You're good. Huh?
Yeah, one sec.
Okay, sorry. Please sit down.
What's wrong with it?
Please do. Yes.
Hold on.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Yeah.
Terus, lalu
All right, I'm going out again. All right, so it's kind of loud in there. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I kind of did notice Tommy's in chat. What it kind of was about was, I mean, my opinion hasn't really changed. I said my opinion hasn't really changed about Tommy. Throughout this, I've made this issue about Ed. And I guess somehow they're arguing on Bill's panel on how this is somehow an alliance with Colorado Pet Patrol. But this has nothing to do with anyone other than Ed. And that's kind of countering that narrative. Yeah. So yeah, and I went on. Thing is, that's the thing. That's why I call them salon streams. Is it's like he says like they'll talk all this stuff about like our motives and things like that, but they'll say that they won't have them up. So any space that is talking about people but not willing to confront them directly, that's what I call a salon. But yeah. But yeah, that's what it's about. I don't know. I don't know. I've been kind of been able to get to the point lately, so not really sure more to extrapolate on that. But yeah, it's like notice no one really was able to go on panel. Like, if someone wants to go on this panel and prove somehow that I've lied about something, they can just click the link, do a computer share. That'd be a very easy thing to do. Yeah, it's a yellow helmet. But yeah, like, it's just kind of like none of this issue has to do with. It's kind of like more than none of this issue has to do with Tommy. If someone wants to raise an issue with Tommy, that's their prerogative to do that, and I'm not against that if it's out of genuine. Yeah, as long as it's under like genuine motive and everything, then make your case. What does Ryan have on? Well, actually, who is? I thought this was Scamula. It's Scamula. I don't know. But Louis says he's down to panel it out, but then kicks or tries to talk over the people who join, and always says some excuses to people who join, and always has an excuse why people have to go hunt his evidence, have to hunt for his evidence. Yeah, it's kind of like alluding to evidence being out there, but not saying what the evidence is. Especially it's easier to lie, because like how easy would it be to just simply recite specifically what the lie is if you've made a video about it? Yeah, I didn't reach quit. He said he admitted he kicked me off the panel. And which he'll always say that like it's about views and everything, but you know, we actually have more views than what I think they had, and we've been only on for like a half hour. Yeah, I just walked a long way back. But who cares? Yeah, but like, who cares about views? If this said 3 views, I would still be saying the same thing. Fireside is a cult following? I don't think so. I mean, if anyone wants to challenge that cult following, it's very easy to do so. Is Ryan to do a docu-style Office Space over here? What is the space? Yeah, so the link is pinned. If anyone wants to come up, I'll probably just be up for. I didn't plan on being up, but I'll probably just go live and be live for a while. Tommy, you're a catcher, and what you're doing is wrong. I don't care how mad you are at someone, you're giving yourself a bad look. As a catcher, listen to captain. Stop doing what you're doing. Take a something. I don't know. I would say, yeah, anyone that wants to raise any legitimate issue, this is a space to do so. Whatever it is. No, I did not. I did not see any link you sent. Where did you send the link? Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to that. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, but there could be stuff I genuinely just don't know what it's about. And like you could maybe say, oh, well, why don't you know about that? I mean, it's just because I don't know about that. I'm not even subscribed to any of the Colorado Pet Patrol channels, so how would I know? I mean, so it's really because of that. So if anyone wants to raise any legitimate issue, that's just 100% their prerogative. And Captain is just not in the loop. I think he was misunderstood and came in kind of late. Yeah, I genuinely will just say that I don't know anything about that situation. I don't know. If someone can explain a situation to me, then that's another thing. But if I don't know about something, then I just don't know about it. I don't think you can DM on YouTube. They took that away for some reason. I don't know why, but you can Instagram me at envycap_is_watching, or you can email me at iswatchingenvycap@gmail.com. So I'll say it like this. There you go. That's my email. If anyone wants to email me stuff. Was Ed in Bill's stream, Ryan? Oh yes, he was in the comment section. I wasn't really surprised by that. I mean, it's an Ed safe space, so because these people, what they kind of project is they're the people that need the safe spaces. Because hi Dan Allender,
Yo, what's good?
what's good?
Not much, just chilling out. Chilling.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I'll kind of just say this. Let's say there are whatever issues with Tommy. It's just very possible that I just don't know what it is. But again, none of what I said is anything to do with Tommy.
Exactly it. Like, you know.
And it's kind of like you can put me down, you can call me uninformed, you can put me down as whatever, but if I just genuinely don't know about something, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know about it. I mean, someone can explain the situation to me and present me information, and I'll look at it. But I mean,
all
it's just
the information, everything they're saying has already all been out there. It's all been laid out. It's all just complete fucking nonsense. Reaching for
I mean,
stars.
does it have to do with does it have to do with CPP, Sam? I don't even know.
What's that? Which one are you looking at? A chat.
No, I'm just responding to you. That's the thing. Like, I mean, it's possible I could not know about something, but if I don't know about it, then I just don't know about it.
I don't know. Supposedly Sam paid for Ed's place because he got kicked out of Richards.
Yeah, I would say, look, man, if I ever did those things, I would be at least a suspect. I'm sure with all the amount of times they reported him. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. In all these scenarios, someone asked a question in Bill's comment section, like maybe like he was a decoy and he just did something really dumb and this and that. So I raised that as a question before, and apparently the answer is he's never done any kind of decoying before.
And it was before he was involved in the
Yep.
pedo movement.
Well, kind of. Allegedly, he was working with No Games for Weirdos.
Oh.
Apparently. I mean, I don't know. But it's kind of like either way. It's like if you knew about something like that going on, and even telling your closest friends, like there's no trace of anyone who was very close to Ed that he told. Again, Bill even said he knew there was a raid, but he didn't know what it was about.
I just think even if you were innocent for that, or if it was a misunderstanding and that was still on your record type of thing, like it was still findable, like it was findable, I would be fighting to get that shit off. Like, that's not like, that's not a theft under 5,000 charge. That's a fucking CP next to your fucking name, and that's just what he says. It makes no sense. He's like, I didn't even know about the CP thing. And then it's like, dude, that was.
It's not even a matter of. It's not even a matter of like whatever you get rid of in a document. It's like if you actually did have a legitimate explanation, it's all you would have needed was a legitimate explanation, and something like a consistent story. But it's like when his story is all over the place, and then he says like that something like that isn't any of our business. It's like then it looks sus, and
it's like mad deflection, and the whole deflection towards Tommy. It's like that's what we're talking about. But it's just like literally anything you say, it's like he just contradicts himself. He says one thing and then it's complete opposite the next day. You don't even know what to believe. But like you said, all you need to do is give a good explanation and not deflect.
We got clarified. You seen Ed exposing Detective Gomez for being a pred, like as soon as he started slandering him, and that makes me think Ed is gatekeeping these information and using them as a resort, using them as a retort. Or do you mean resort? Is retort a word? I don't know. But I mean, I'm not really sure who Detective Gomez is. I think he was up once. I just don't know who that is. But yeah,
Yeah, it's nonsense. I just think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. I think it's comedy that like what he doesn't even know what he's saying now. Contradicting everything. Like I was just in Bill's chat, just like going off. It was funny.
Yeah, and again, all of the shit he's talking, probably even right now, he's not willing to say that directly to me. He has said that, like, in the same breath, he will say, that he won't have me up. Right, I hope you can call PP Mass, see what he's going to do with catching predators. He's going to have to make a new YouTube channel. Yeah, I hope the best for him. That really sucks. What happened? Hey, PP Mass got his channel taken down. Like it's really YouTube doing that.
It's funny too. It's like only like 6 people really like sticking up for him. That this their logic.
How many people are in Bill's stream?
There was like 7. There was like 80, but like most of the chat was just like asking questions. Like Ed was in there chatting, so everyone was just like, saying stuff to him, and he was just.
Hold on, I'll check.
No sense. You can replay his thing. He was just in the chat, live chat.
What if he's still live? Is he not live anymore?
No, I think.
Oh, he's actually not live anymore. He must have ended it. Yeah, he ended it.
Yeah, Tommy Ed was in there, like he randomly went up on panel, would say a couple things, and then get off. And then he was chatting in the chat. But he was like, I didn't even know the raid was for CP. It's like, I didn't know it was for CP until the PCD video. And he's like, well, yeah, I did know it was for CP, but he's like, I didn't know I was a suspect. He's like, they just took
those are two different stories. He said that.
I know. He said that in the chat too, like 2 minutes apart from each other. He's like, I didn't even know. They just took my devices, and then I just, left it at that. Didn't ask questions. It's like, why aren't you asking questions?
If you took all his hate and turned it, see, that's virtue signaling.
If it's not your shit.
So it's like virtue signaling shit. That's the most virtue signaling comment.
The damage is already done on YouTube. Like the catching community has a target on it. Doesn't matter what it is. There's been too many mass reports. There's been too many like hate trains to like take people down, and now YouTube thinks this shit is all like harassment and shit. Before, catchers used to be able to get away with it. Like you'd have Alex, you'd have the catchers. Alex has been fighting YouTube for years, but that's for kind of other.
No, it's like because you're not arguing at all with the substance of what I'm saying. You're just saying like, oh, well, if you can just use this, I guess I'll call it negative energy, and then turn into positive. Yay, good things. So that's what I mean by virtue signaling. And none of this is drama. Like that's what I mean by virtue signaling. Yeah, so again, they just call it drama. Well, we're here to talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. If someone has a problem, they can go. So no one's gonna stop us. Certainly, CP. The subject of CP is not drama.
Yeah, that's what this whole community is. Not just CP, but it's based on sexual abuse, any type of abuse, child abuse. we fight against. Call out.
Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I could check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. Let me get Fireside. Its channel was created out of hate, so maybe Linan should tell that should Ted next time. I mean, I think if anything, I got a little bored with the Tommy stuff, but because it was like all they were talking about, like with the Ed people were like Tommy, 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 and you know, I did unsubscribe from that situation, but I'm not against people raising any issue. But yeah, it's kind of like it's interesting that like his channel actually it's really called Predator Catcher News and Drama, and you know he'll like bring all these things up that actually happen to be true with him.
Yeah, he's not reporting on himself, is he?
Well, but like I'll explain this. How are we in any kind of wrong? Like any kind of wrong?
People that think we're in the wrong are just fucking literally just senile.
Yeah, I'll go live for like I don't know as long as I can, but I'll give anyone easily a platform to call me out on something they think they can call me out on. Well, I think you said before that we just also it wasn't really an opinion, but it was kind of alluding that we're just talking about drama, and that I guess you don't like it or whatever. I don't know.
Like all we want is
I don't know if we're not in the wrong, then it's all good. Then I don't know. Like then we just will continue doing what we're doing, right?
We want a logical explanation, and I think some of this will stop. But as long as he's in the community, I think it's never going to stop. Even if it fucking goes to court and it's settled, he's going to be trolled for this forever.
Man, drama throughout this community. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's not specific enough to make sense, then I don't know.
But it's okay for him to make fucking smear campaign videos day after day.
I believe everyone's point here is that the CP allegation cannot be lumped into other community drama. This is literally what the community is here to bring awareness to. OJ?
What's up, Ryan?
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Not much, man. Just hanging out, man. I just want to give you a shout out, man. I know a lot of people, either like you or hate you. And I was one in the beginning that, I trolled you.
I mean, there's so much things that kind of happen that I started to keep a close eye at everything.
Well, for sure. But, I respect your opinions, and sometimes you're ridiculous. You are. And that's fine. Everybody is at some point. And it's everybody's perception of who is being ridiculous. So, I appreciate your views and, points you talk on, and your justification and your beliefs, and rightfully so, calling out those that are at fault, So I just want to say, man, keep it up, and hopefully I can call in to your next catch. And what I would recommend is just get catches, man. Fuck this bullshit. You know, the bullshit's never gonna stop. It's gonna keep going.
For that.
It's gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop.
Yeah,
You're gonna drive yourself crazy trying to call out those and trying to justify their actions, which will never happen. Just keep doing you, man, and just get some catches, bro.
Yeah, so I will say that what my plan is, I'm preparing a letter to the Marlboro Police Department that I kind of want to send them, just an idea of what's going on. And then once I kind of receive that, then I'm gonna kind of fire up my decoy phone and start working on it. But I wanted to get back into it carefully.
Lord
Yeah.
Steve, suck my balls, bro. Lord Steve's royal diaper.
Yep.
What happened between Sam and Cam?
I forget. I think it was something to do with the Florida trip. Something to do with a lot of people that said they didn't want him on, but then they didn't go on either, and then it just kind of ended up being Sam, and Ed, and Ray went too. I think,
there was like,
but
I thought there was like something happening.
it just kind of turned into it. Just kind of got weird.
Yeah, so Cam didn't even end up going. I thought maybe there was like a little fight or something while they were all together.
Yeah, no, nothing was face to face.
Yes, Nevermore, 100%. You're right. What up, Tommy? Keep on catching them fuckers, man.
Exactly, the real MasterCard. It's just, it's just, I don't get how their logic think it's okay.
Lord Steve's Royal Guard is
that shit on my record. I wouldn't be around a fucking bunch of people that are out to expose Preds. Like, what the fuck? Where's your rational thinking? Worst criminal I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, shit. Anyways, though, I just want to say what I'm in, and I appreciate what you're doing, and just keep on keeping on, and all those catching, keep on as well, and yeah, appreciate you guys, man.
Definitely.
Let me tell Lord whatever the fuck his name is, he can suck my balls again. Enjoy.
So yeah,
Bones, I'm pretty sure he was saying that he was responding to one of the reports that Ed and them made on him. The only thing he was investigated was Ed and them's reports that they made. Yeah, I don't think reports even go on your record. Like if someone makes a report on you, the only thing that's on your record's open pending cases, basically.
yeah. What's that about?
A job, a job that runs criminal background checks, because that's on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the next YouTube funding for getting Ben verified again and things like that for predators. They used to be a really good tool. But yeah, right now I'm kind of I'm planning it out. I'm going about it carefully. I kind of want to like just clearly talk to the police department, and I'm not gonna like make an ask or anything. I'm not gonna say, hey, like I'm doing that. Maybe we can work together or anything. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna inform them that this is what I'm doing. I tend to go on all my catches alone. And if you get a call, then you'll know what it's about. Um, and yeah, and and Marlboro is the city I grew up in, so this is my city.
Yeah,
So
that's probably the best way. That's the best way to do it. I'd say is just let them know this is hey, I'm in town. This is what I'm going to be doing, and be like, I'm not a cop. I'm just a concerned citizen trying to bring light to this issue.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if he was just talking about like when Locke said that. That I don't think the idea that minors should be totally off limits is just I don't agree with that. He said something like that. I don't know if he was just talking about like because it wouldn't really make sense if he was just talking about like some like I don't know what was he? What do you think he was? I don't know actually what he was talking about. I don't know. I mean, I would be speculating, but I have absolutely no idea. Being angry is one thing, and calling and getting people kicked out of their homes. I have nothing to do with that. I don't know if someone else is doing that. That might happen to. I mean, but this is a public situation where there may be people that are going to do that, but I can only be responsible for me.
Yeah, I don't think none of us condone that shit. The only thing that happened is I know of is Kev called Richard to ask him some questions.
And that's between, and at that point, that's between him and them.
Kev. It's nothing to do with this panel or
That's
Ryan.
a good question for him. Yeah, okay, it was Kevin. Oh, yeah. I get him confused with like two other people. I don't know why. Took a crack. Ugly a crackhead, stranger. Why would you talk with mom? Oh, I don't know. No, I'm Marlboro, Massachusetts. So right now I'm in Marlboro, Massachusetts. I'm kind of good. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have even a problem with doxing my location that much, cause like I don't know. I don't care. Like, what's someone gonna do? Pull up on me?
Or no, Kev called him to let him know that his brother was throwing him under the bus for the CP thing and jeopardizing the case. I think that's probably why he got mad. He probably looked into what Ed's been posting online, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? We're supposed to be laying low right now, dude. Because his brother's fighting like I think fucking over 200 grams of meth or something like that.
Right, yes, that's exactly what someone may do. Grow up. I mean, I don't care if someone does. I dare someone to try. Pull up on me. See what happens.
That's why I wish I lived in the States.
I'm honestly, I'll just say I'm prepared. Let's just say I'm prepared. The door's not even closed. I don't know. I almost had a moment like that. I don't know. I just don't care, honestly. The door's not even shut. Hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cam you.
I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know something, Ryan. I don't know. You must have lived an extremely sheltered life. I'm from Massachusetts. I provided you with a link to the blackmail video about the criminal situation that Ed Stairs
Wow,
is
this
directly
fucking
involved
package better
in
come.
Massachusetts. And that involves homicides up in Massachusetts. No, I'm not accusing him of doing any homicides. I'm talking about the Massachusetts-based pedophile ring. I grew up in Worcester County, Massachusetts, so I know where Marlboro is. And I'm not going to go into my history because then I get accused of making it about me. You have the link to the actual blackmail video about the family in Massachusetts that is connected to the murder of my daughter in Massachusetts. You're riding around on a bicycle, and what I'm thinking about is one of the first streams I listened to of yours, and I wasn't able to see by looking at the avatars of who's speaking, who spoke. But I think it was you. And it's a personal question I'm going to ask. Somebody quietly said, well, I'm a Satanist. And I was wondering if that was you, because I couldn't see the avatar of who it was.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of say that as like a trolling thing, but the reality is, I kind of
Are you
believe in it.
aware of the stuff in Salem, Massachusetts, the headquarters there? I sent you the blackmail video. That is a serial killing ring of people based in Boston. Now you go ahead and do what you're doing, but God damn it, grow up and be a man and start defending yourself.
Wait, what do you mean?
Really, I can't believe it. You want to call yourself a Satanist? You are so sheltered. You are nothing but a fucking asshole.
Okay. Okay.
What does the word Satanist even mean to you? Do you belong to one of the? Oh, you said you do it for trolling people.
Kind
Well,
of.
who the fuck do you think you're trolling when you're dealing with people who are trying to take down pedophiles? And who do you think the pedophiles work with? What do you know about James Bernardo? Do you remember that murder of that 12-year-old?
I don't believe in any kind of God or devil or any of that.
I don't give a damn about God and the devil. I give a damn about the fact that you're asking people to attack you. And I'm not talking about verbal stuff like what's going on right now that some people think is an attack. You're irresponsibly trying to put out to this so-called to the people who are involved in real pedo catching. You're trying to put out to them that it's honorable to be out there the way you are.
Oh.
And actually, what you're doing is a disservice to the entire concept.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Ryan.
I don't know. Yeah.
How are you, honey?
I'm good. I'm recovering from being kicked from Bill's stream.
Oh,
So
well,
yeah.
don't let that bother you. Who is this lady?
Yeah.
My name is Denise.
Hi,
I don't know.
Denise. Hi, Denise. Can you do me a favor and please don't attack Ryan like that? What he chooses to believe in is his business.
You know what? I am not doing social. I want to believe in the tooth fairy crap.
Okay, well,
Okay?
you believe in
We're
what you
talking
believe
about
in.
real crime, real
You
children.
believe in.
Massachusetts is my home too. And I know two
Excuse
goddamn
me.
dead people in
Then go
Massachusetts.
pray, lady.
Listen,
Lady.
you
Go
fucking
pray.
little whore. Go suck
Go
his
pray.
little
I
tiny
got
dick.
your whore, you old hag.
Yeah.
Um.
Go pray. That's what you
I-
need to do right now. If
So
that's what you believe in, go do that.
Ryan,
Christy,
we were warned
girl,
that she's
we've
crazy.
been around here for
Yep.
you don't even know how long.
I don't know. I just let anyone on panel, and we just
Tied
see
to
what happens.
bumpers
So
and drugged
I don't
over
know.
bullshit and lies and dumb shit, and people are fucking tired of it. So sit down and shut the fuck up with your real catcher comment that you made, bitch. Fuck you. How about that, real catcher? Why don't you do something other than sitting on fucking camera every night smoking? Go spend some time with your kid, bitch. Christy, bring your punk ass up here, you grimy bitch. Come on up here. You want to talk about fucking educated? Bitch, I'm educated. I got 4 years of college and raised my kids by myself and wasn't no man whooping my ass either while I was getting drunk on panels, you dirty bitch. Fuck you. You want to talk some shit now, bitch? Come up here and talk your shit. You got me triggered. You got me pissed off. Now come on up here and get what you got coming, you grimy bitch. Fuck you.
Apparently, I've missed something.
Nobody gives a fuck about the school you teach at, Christy. Nobody gives a fuck. How about you worry about teaching your kids something? Get the fuck off of YouTube and do that. You talk about how you're a teacher, yet you're sitting on fucking YouTube every night while your kid is wondering, when's mom gonna teach me something other than how to get my ass beat by a man? Bitch, fuck you.
Sammy, I'm kind of sensing that you're upset about something.
Man, if she was in my face, I'd hit her in her motherfucking mouth.
All right, this is the part where
No,
I stand
bitch, I
in
don't give
between
a
you.
fuck. Christy, I don't give a fuck who you think you were directing your comment to, bitch. Guess what? Cap still has more catches than you. How many catches have you went and done on your own, Christy? Because me and Gabby and Cap, we went and did ours ourselves while you're talking about, I'm a translator. Bitch, you ain't shit. Sitting on a panel talking about, oh, that's my vibrator. Smoky. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You're grimy and you're a disgrace. You're not a catcher? Well, you sure the fuck want to talk about somebody else. And what are you doing, bitch? You're ashamed of my ways, Christy? Get the fuck out of here. Why? Because I speak my mind and I tell you bitches about your grimy ass? Fuck you. How about that? I've never been a drunk. How about that? Never been a druggie, never been a drunk, raised my kids by myself because ain't no man whooping my motherfucking ass and me stay. Look at you. Miss Teacher, what are you teaching? Nothing. Don't ever talk to me again, Savvy. Don't ever talk to me again, Christy. You're both grimy. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, that was a PHI disc.
Nice.
Freya, kiss my trashy ass. How about that?
Can't get enough of that.
What are you teaching? Nothing. Yeah. I mean, okay. So I kind of recap. So I mean, I don't really know exactly what she was taking issue to, the person that was just up. But my thing is, I do let anyone on. And we'll continue to do that. But yeah, I mean, my thing is, I just don't believe in any kind of anything like that. But I think a couple times I have said
Juniper,
that,
I've been a victim of domestic violence, doll, and guess what I did? I left.
Exactly.
I got
That's
my
for
ass
you.
up and I left. That's what I was saying. I didn't have to keep a man around that was whooping my ass to take care of myself and my children.
Facts.
That was my point. It wasn't about making fun of Miss Christie, your friend that you don't even know, that talks about her shit on panels all day long.
Yeah, you never made fun of her. You didn't sound in any way like you were joking. You were serious about what you were saying. I mean, that's what I think.
You know what, Lynn? That's not my problem. If she's strong enough to sit on panel and talk shit to people, she better be strong enough to take it back. Because remember what people was telling me when I was being drugged or dragged around? Sorry, wrong word. When I was being dragged around? It's the internet. It's just the internet.
Yep.
But see, I had PHI at stake. It wasn't just about Sammy Joe. It wasn't just about my feelings. It was about PHI being at stake. A catcher.
Yeah.
A decoy. 2 decoys. But fuck me, right?
Freya, it's not that she's making fun of DV women. It's the fact that Christy was going through all of that, and instead of protecting her child and trying to do something about it, she sat on panels drinking with her child there, and then let her child get exposed on the internet.
Freya, I see everything that she puts on the internet. That's what I know about her. Everything I see that she does live is what I know about her grimy ass. And I'm not the only one, baby. Look around.
Yep, that island's getting smaller and smaller. Because the fact is even if Ed is found like completely, if there's no child porn, and it's just drugs, and he's found the fact is he has lied over and over for the entire time he's been here. No one's ever going to believe him again. No one's going to trust him again. So I don't know why he's trying to hang on.
If at any time I got up on one of these panels and started talking about my sex life, who I fucked or who I sucked, or my vibrator, or condoms I don't use, or my child walked across the screen naked, or I sat there and begged for money, if at any time I did any of that shit, I would have been drugged through the fucking mud every time.
Yep.
Every time. I got drugged through the mud over something I didn't even do.
Yep, I get that one too. But yeah, that woman that was the Denise woman, that's when I was like, okay, I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
That was
Freya, you know what? If her kids were getting beat and she stayed and kept allowing that to happen, that's not my fault. She's a grown-ass woman with a mind of her own. And wait a minute, let's not forget, she's got wealthy parents. She doesn't have to worry about money. So what was the real issue?
Exactly.
Because it seemed like Daddy came and got him out just fine. Why didn't she do that before she had to get everybody going live to protect her from hubby?
That whole story seemed fishy to me anyway.
Man, I done heard so many stories about her doing the same shit in other people's channels way before now.
Oh, really?
And they had the same problem with her. Always getting on panels, drinking, talking about her issues, and people try to help her, and she doesn't do anything about it.
Well, and then when she acted like, she's like, when did I talk about my vibrator? She acted like it was like one time. I'm like, you've been talking about it nonstop for like a month, right?
Yeah, none of their jokes were funny or anything. It wasn't like it was as funny as like they tried to make it seem. Like they say all these weird about all this weird shit, and they make it act like it's like joking or whatever, but it's just not. I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
It was cringy. There was one night. Yeah, it's just cringy. It's cringy. She talked
Juniper. When you hear me, like you said, some people aren't that strong. I must be a real strong bitch then, because I tell you what, I've been through some shit, girl. I've had 2 husbands that abused me, one that abused my children. I had to put myself through school, like I told you the other day. I have had to work jobs. I've had to do all that myself. I've had countless of men where I've tried to be in relationships and they were abusive. I've had to testify in murder trials. I had an old man that committed suicide. Shall I keep going on and telling you about my domestic violence? Will that make you feel better, Freya and Juniper? Does that make you feel better to know that I've been through some shit? That's what made me strong. That's what made me protect my children and get them the fuck away from it.
Yep.
My fault that she can't, right? The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Cuba, I promise there'll be more funny videos coming soon. I was just taking a break. And then I got in this rabbit hole. So
Oh, you're making videos?
yeah, well, you know, yeah, I do usually do the scam baiting thing. So I just took a little break, but I'm getting back to it.
Are you entering Haystack Lane?
No.
Okay.
I'm not that good. But I have finally figured out how to edit a little bit. So
Juniper, don't stay. Bye, girl. It's not anger. It's tired of putting up with y'all shit when you see the problem in front of you and you want to keep enabling grimy people. Oh, but they're so nice. I don't give a fuck how nice she is. You do grimy shit, I call you out. Especially when you're sitting up there trying to call somebody else out or you're protecting somebody that's dirty as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Worcester County is really close to where I'm at. That's the next county over.
Well, she was just going off on some big team. I'm just like, oh no.
I was a little confused. I mean, I was more honestly, I wasn't like really whatever about it. I kind of was just confused.
Tommy, I heard about that. That Sabby's doxing people. Yeah, I heard about it. I saw the screenshots actually.
Jesus.
But it's kind of like I don't know. I just I'm struggling with the situation.
Nice, we got Cap in the house too.
Oh, is Cap in here?
Yeah, so.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Again, I wasn't going to jump up, but yeah, that was just going nowhere fast.
No, it's some kind of machinery.
Yeah, have you ever been on Bill's streams or whatever?
Oh, is that the weed? Did you guys hear that?
It sounds like a machine.
That's me. No, that's the weed whacker. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I was muted before. Okay, I'll mute.
Yeah, PHI was saying that like his streams are kind of just like salons because he's not willing to talk directly to the people he's talking about.
Who, Bill?
Bill, yeah. It's he's talking about me for like a solid hour, and then like I come on, then he kicks me off, and I'm like, I mean, that's a salon at the end of the day.
I personally, I don't think Bill really gives a fuck, if you want my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, he allows, like, make this make sense. The other day when I was up there and I was going off and he's like, well, she has every right to be mad and that kind of thing. He knows I don't support that shit. He wasn't kicking me off of his panel. He let me pop the fuck off. And then had made comments about, well, you know, I told him that he needed to take a break or whatever it was he said, but then turn around and here he is right back on his shit.
Yep, and you notice the picture he used, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Yes, he's using that picture that somebody drew of me with my teeth all jacked out. Again, I don't know. It's he doubles down, you know. He's spinning out of control.
I don't know. What's this about Ryan? Jonathan said it was listed on a document. I have no idea what document this is allegedly. So I haven't heard anything about that.
What?
So Major, or is it pronounced Major? Says Ryan, did Jonathan say you're listed on a document? Sounded like bullshit, and I asked him to clarify, but he didn't respond. I don't know. So I think.
made
Oh
you
well,
famous?
Jonathan was in that chat with that's who Savvy was doxing information to.
Okay, so I'm a little uninformed about that. The savvy doxing information thing I'm hearing. I don't
Do
even know
what?
what it is. So I'm kind of is my audio coming in clear?
Yeah, I just keep
Yes.
looking. I keep taking my phone down so I can see chat, and I again don't have my hearing aids in, so I'm
Yeah,
loud
just wanted to
again.
check. But yeah, I kind of am a little uninformed or coming in late about the savvy doxing info. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, she was in Gilded and doxing people and talking about one of them called trying to find meows or not meow Kevin's probation or something, probation officer, and calling them and trying to turn him in for being on the internet or some shit.
So
Just all kinds of fucked up shit going on over there.
so Savvy's trying to dox someone?
She doxed Tommy's whole team.
When was
to
this?
To Jonathan.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Now there's a true
And
stalker.
was offering up. She gave him a few names, and after she gave him a few names, she named off a couple more names. Would you like their real names too?
Oh, so it's kind of like a threat to dox.
No, she doxed his team and then offered up more people.
Oh, so she already so she doxed people, basically threatened to dox even more people.
Yes.
Okay. Shit. So it's like
Okay, so she just did it last week. It sounds like
her excuse is that their names have been put out there already.
Bullshit.
And that their names are on police reports and that kind of thing.
That's bullshit. I wouldn't even know their names. And,
that's their excuse when they do that shit.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean that could like arguably mess up a catch and like mess up like innocent people's personal life in a way that it's just not needed. Like it's kind of like only really issue where someone like that I think comes into play is if they pose some kind of danger to their personal environment. Like let's say if it's a predator and maybe they're like working directly with that's the only line I see is but if they're just living their life like there's no reason to. That's why I don't really dox.
Funky Monkey, their names might already be out there, but that doesn't mean that she has to keep feeding them out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I wouldn't know their last names, and I was there for how long? And I don't know. Never cared.
I didn't know their names.
No.
So
I know Tommy's because Tommy puts it out there, but I wouldn't have known the others. So yeah, that's what a true stalker is, Tommy. It sounds like Sappy really was a stalker.
Wait, I heard something about that Savvy quote unquote ran into Tommy's father, and I just thought it was a weird story.
She ran into fucking Tommy's wife too at fucking 7-Eleven and like went in and was like, "Oh, you look familiar."
Nah, you don't. Even if someone looks familiar, you don't come up to someone and say that. That doesn't make sense.
She's like, "Do I know you?" Like she knew exactly where she worked and everything. It was fucking.
She approached him.
She approached Tommy's wife while she was working, and was like, "I think I know you. You look familiar."
What the?
Wow.
That's
Tommy
weird.
Up and said that she's working at like 7-Eleven or something.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, and she said she had to go to. She couldn't go to her 7-Eleven because there was a tweaker working there. That was her excuse for having to go to the 7-Eleven where.
Oh, but she'll protect
his wife is
tweakers.
working. I know, right?
But they must have to have CP on them or something.
Yep, exactly.
Tommy, but my dad's weird. I can just picture like an old version of Tommy, just hella friendly, just talk to anybody. Hey, want to come over for dinner? Just
Hey,
met the guy.
Chuckles, girl, you do scream. You just don't realize you scream. But you get loud about shit that ain't even worth fucking whispering.
Exactly. But that comes with age, I think. We learn to pick our battles.
Well, that's why I blocked her funky ass, so I don't have to
You
see her
guys,
stupid
send me up.
shit.
Really?
So what's up?
Do you want the screenshots from Gilded?
I have them.
Because I can show you where
I have
Jonathan
them.
was
I have them,
I like how
doxing
Savvy,
they're all
Savvy.
just like lurking
I
in the
have
Captain.
them.
background.
I have them.
Okay, well, Jonathan was doxing Captain. Locksmith told him not to.
So you went ahead and doxed the rest of them.
I was being sarcastic. God, do you really want everybody's information?
You doxed them, Savvy.
It was sarcasm.
So a sarcastic dox.
Bullshit.
Get
I
the
never
fuck out of
doxed.
here. Go sit with Christy in the grimy bitch section,
I
Savvy.
mentioned Anoy's name
Go
and
sit
I
down with
never
Christy,
doxed him.
Savvy. Go sit down with Christy, Savvy. There
I
ain't no
only have
sarcastic
PPHI.
dox. You're a dumb bitch. How about somebody sarcastically dox you? How about somebody does that to
I
you,
was
Savvy?
being
Man, get the fuck
sarcastic.
out of here. You're grimy as fuck,
I even
too.
said Oscar.
You're grimy as
Did
fuck.
you want her real name too?
Man,
It's called
Tommy's got the
sarcasm.
screenshots, Savvy.
It's called
Tommy has the
sarcasm.
screenshots.
Yeah, and I'll go back and re-show them all over again. Where
I've seen them.
Locksmith said not to dox.
You did.
And then Jonathan posted a news article
And then after you, I don't give a fuck what he posted.
with all 3 of their names in it.
I don't give a
It's
damn.
called
I don't give a damn.
sarcasm.
I don't give a damn.
Sarcasm. Do you know what that is?
No, bitch,
Does
it's called
anyone know what that
grimy.
means?
far way
It's called
past
grimy,
sarcasm,
you
Called
fucking
Savvy.
bitch.
sarcasm.
It's called grimy. You're grimy.
I
You are.
never
Putting
doxed
kids at
any of
risk.
them.
You're grimy.
You enjoy putting kids at risk?
Let me ask this question. Did you, quote unquote, run into either Tommy's wife or father in real life?
Because I
Sure
had
the fuck did.
Messenger over at a 7-Eleven, so I was trying to avoid that 7-Eleven. I went to the other 7-Eleven
You're a fucking weird
Okay,
bitch.
no,
because
but
I live there.
did you
You're a
approach them?
fucking weird bitch.
Did you approach any one of them?
How can I not approach her? She was working at the register.
Mind your business and keep
I
walking,
went
you
in and
nosy
bought fucking
bitch.
So I'll
coffee.
take that as you did approach one of
Yeah,
them.
I went in to go buy coffee and I said, "You look familiar. Do I
You
know
knew
you
who
from
the fuck she
somewhere?"
was.
No,
You
I
knew who the
didn't.
fuck she was. You look familiar. You
I
fucking weird
didn't know
bitch.
who she
You're
Okay,
a
was.
fucking weird bitch.
so
You did that on purpose, thinking she was gonna stand there and talk to you and entertain your fucking weird ass.
No,
so
actually, I paid for my coffee and I said, "Have a great day."
Yeah, you're a
okay.
fucking weird
And I
bitch.
left.
You're a weird
So
bitch,
I'll ask,
Savvy.
You
That's
creeped her
I'll ask
not
this
out.
fucking
question.
weird. That's
It
So
is
I'll ask
fucking
this
weird.
question.
It
Did you
is
approach?
fucking weird.
It's
So who did you wait? So I'll
normal.
ask, who did you
No, it
approach?
ain't
The
normal.
father or the wife, or both, or one of them? The father or the wife? The father or the wife, or both? Tommy's
Who?
wife. Okay, so my understanding is you approached Tommy's wife or Tommy's father or both. What one of the two or both? Did you approach both of them?
Both of them.
Okay, so he approached
Tommy
his
said she was
father.
at his house right
Whoa,
before.
hey, whoa. His dad was at the barbecue. And he came down to the kitchen where I was helping Rachel cook for the barbecue.
Okay, so
Because he
outside of the
wanted to go
Wait
take
a
situation,
a
minute.
fucking shower. Helped finish cooking for her.
no. So
So she could go take a
So wait a
shower.
minute. So
His
wait a
dad
minute. Was
came
the
down,
barbecue?
sat in
Was
a
the barbecue
chair.
before you seen her? Was the barbecue before you seen her at the gas station?
No, after.
So
Imagine
how
that.
would you be helping her
Because
cook
Tommy
if
was
it's after?
on a live stream at
Imagine
Chit
that.
Chat
Imagine
saying
that. Your
that
weird ass would show
that
up.
Rachel would like to get
Wait, that's weird. Wait, what do
some
you mean
potting
met up?
stuff.
You
And I had a
allegedly
bunch
said
of potting stuff in
Dude, they're
my
all
backyard.
like so like
So
you
I
let no.
offered
But,
it up to Tommy, and
yeah,
he
but
said,
okay.
yeah, she would like that. So
You're
I
a
went
fucking
over,
weird
dropped
bitch.
it off at the garage,
Yeah, but you allegedly said
and
that
walked
happened
away.
after the barbecue, but how could you be helping her cook if it's during the barbecue? I mean, if it's after the barbecue, that would happen during the barbecue.
Okay.
No, she meant the
I was
the
avoiding
store.
some woman
The
at
store
a
thing.
7-Eleven because she was a tweaker. I went to
Okay.
another 7-Eleven by my house to go get some coffee. At the register that was new. I looked at her and I asked her if she looked familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? She said, no, I don't think so. And I said, okay, thank you. I bought the coffee and I said, have a great day, and I left.
You're a fucking weird bitch.
But you knew that was. When
How
did
is
you
that
learn that was?
fucking
Wait,
weird?
no, wait. But did you? When did you learn that was
Like
Rochelle?
she's gonna know who the fuck you are.
Hold on.
He knew
But
from
like,
like a while before, for sure.
When
no.
you're
But my
living in
question
the
is.
same neighborhood, yeah,
No,
you
my
kind
question
of run
is
in.
at first.
Man,
No, but
get the
at
fuck
first,
out of here.
okay, no. At first, you start off with that this person looks familiar. Did you actually think that, or did you know it was Rochelle at the time?
No, I actually was wondering if she looked familiar. Why she
Okay,
looked
so
familiar.
when did you learn that it was her? Because I think what happened was you just said that happened, but then you also implied it was her. But how would you
Oh,
know it was
Tommy
her when
went
you
on
didn't
a
know it was
chit
her?
chat and announced that she was working there. After
Okay.
the fact, Tommy announced that she was working there.
You're a weird bitch.
I offered up Tommy in a chit chat because he was saying that Rochelle would like some pots so she could start her own garden. I offered him up them in chit chat. He said, yeah, just swing them on by and drop them off. So I did. I went
Yeah,
back
Chuckles, she
in
does.
again.
Like, well,
What'd you think they was
I
gonna
went
do,
back in
Savvy? Be
again.
like, come on, welcome to the family, girl.
No, I don't want to be a
I know,
part of
it's
you or
funny,
anybody else.
Tommy puts boundaries on
That's
these
why
people,
I walked
and then
away
they
a
don't
month
like the
ago.
Tommy puts on them.
I think
and
you
then
were.
They
I think
hate
you were
him for it.
shoved.
Man, and
No,
you've been
actually, I
talking
left a
shit
month
about him.
ago.
You've been talking shit about him for the longest fucking time, but you walked
Way
away
more
a
than a
month
month.
ago?
Way more
A
than a
month
month.
ago?
No,
You've been
I
talking
said I
shit about
walked
the man for a
away
year.
from participating in this community
Since
and
when?
started only staying towards the panel community mostly.
Parasocial
I've
people.
told
You
all the
must
kids
like
I'm not
getting
helping them
dragged.
anymore. I'm not working with
You must
anybody
like getting
anymore.
dragged.
I'm not
You
doing any of
grimy
it.
bitch. I
Savvy.
knew that day when you
So this
tried to
Cooley,
do that
I
shit
have
to
news
me,
for
Kim,
you.
that you was a grimy bitch.
Savvy.
this Cooley is in chat. Savvy, why did you dox me? What have I ever done to you? I'm a single father that raises a 4-year-old child. Seriously, why did I ever?
I don't
What
even
did I
know
ever do
Cooley's
to you?
last name. I don't even know Cooley's
Like
name.
I said, I did not
I don't even
dox
know
Cooley.
Cooley's first
Jonathan
name.
posted a
I've
news
been watching
article
since
in
Taps
Gilded
27.
after to dox and Gilded.
Oh, Cooley, she only did that because she was being sarcastic. She
Yeah.
doxed you. It was a sarcastic dox,
I
Cooley.
didn't dox.
Bitch, I
Jonathan
swear to
has been
God, if you
doing
showed
his
up
own
somewhere where I
research.
worked, I'd
It's
knock your
a
fucking teeth out.
newspaper article.
You
So
fucking weird bitch. I can't stand
It's
you.
a
what is a
newspaper
sarcastic
article.
dox? Could I ask what a sarcastic dox
Enlighten us.
means? Like,
Enlighten
what
us.
does that mean
When
when you say that?
Jonathan posted the newspaper article, I clearly said, "You fucking need, you want Oscar, you want
Hey,
annoyed, you want blah, you want blah." I never gave out anybody's information
hey,
because
Ryan,
I
I'm gonna
don't
send you.
do that.
I don't get the
Ryan,
sarcasm though.
I'm gonna send you the screenshots that I got.
Okay.
Go right on ahead because I would like to see
But
them
where,
and I want
but
to
where
see
does
them in
I don't,
full.
but where does the sarcasm
Mr.
apply
X.
to? And did you actually disseminate the information? Did you put the information out
No, I
there?
never gave out anybody's information.
Is that true?
Yes, that's very true.
Anyone else? Or
What'd she say?
so she's saying she never actually gave out any information. So
Nope.
I'm learning about this for the first time.
Why
Yeah,
would
people are
Tommy
shady as
and
fuck.
why would Tommy and the rest of his people be in this chat right now saying you doxed them?
Well,
They've
just like
seen
you
them.
said, you gave them
Watch these hoes.
screenshots. I don't know what the screenshots show.
They show what you said, exactly what you said in Gilded. That's what they show.
I will let
Savvy.
Cooley into Gilded and let him see the
Savvy, can you
screenshot
please
or
be
the
quiet
Man, you're
for
a
a
dumb
conversation
second?
bitch.
himself.
You're a dumb
Savvy.
bitch. I done
Savvy.
seen the messages and you guys talking about we better delete people because they're screenshotting. I done seen it all. You know, Savvy, where you said this is all PHI's fault. Yeah, bitch, it is. And you're all exposed, you grimy fucking cunt.
Savvy.
Oh, I did today.
Yeah, you did.
Dude.
You grimy bitch. You're dirty. Go hold Ed's balls in your mouth some more, bitch.
I already knew that you guys had
You
access
already
to the
did. I
chat.
know.
She's already doing that. Savvy. Were you not obsessed with Cooley for like a solid 3 months before you decided not to be for Tommy anymore?
No.
What?
You absolutely
I
were.
was
You were
sitting in
obsessed
chat
with
and I
Cooley.
was saying
You would show up in front of Cooley's place. You would show
somebody
up
announced
every
that they
time
were
they did a
on
catch.
Captain's team. Somebody
Savvy,
announced that
when
they were
an
on
adult
Tommy's
conversation
team,
is
and I
let
said
somebody
Team
speak.
Cooley.
Oh
It's
wow, you
called.
are such a child. Savvy, you need to
I don't
learn
even
to
know
be
who you
quiet
are.
while people talk.
Don't worry
I don't
about
even
it.
know who you
Don't
are.
worry
You
about
don't
it,
need to
bitch.
worry
You'll
about
just
who the
dox
fuck I
her.
am, Savvy. I know who the fuck you are, and you're a dirty little fucking rat. You
All
and your
you'll
whole
do
little
is dox
band of
her. Why
fucking
should she tell
misfits
you who the
sitting on
fuck
the
she
goddamn
is?
fucking panel, running everyone's name through the mud, and y'all are fucking slimy little fucking snakes. Why are you even involved like this
Wow.
behind the scenes? Why are you
All
threatening
I
to
hear
dox
is blah,
Cooley when
blah,
he has a
blah, blah, blah,
4-year-old?
blah.
Blah, 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 Savvy.
you
I'll
hear,
be
huh?
the motherfucking bitch that pulls up. Go ahead and
I
test
never
me.
doxed Cooley.
You fucking doxed Cooley.
Why
Tommy
would he
showed the
lie about
screenshots.
that?
No, I never doxed Cooley.
So Tommy
You're a
has
fucking
fake
liar,
screenshots?
Savvy.
So
You're a
Cooley's lying.
liar. You're a liar.
Savvy, you're a lying little
No,
bitch.
not.
And I have been in this community longer than you
Like
have. I
I
have watched
said,
everything.
Nobody
You're a
gives a
little
fuck at this
I
point,
will let
Savvy. We all know you're a
Cooley in
liar.
there and he can go look for himself.
You're a
I
liar.
never doxed.
You're a
You're
liar.
standing up here lying right now.
You're a
You can
liar.
tell that you're
Bitch, I
lying.
got the
Your voice
screenshots.
is
We'll see
lying.
lie. We'll
Your
see
voice
lie.
is
You're
lying,
standing
Savvy.
up here
You're
right now,
lying.
lying out your fucking ass.
Who
Or
is?
you're
Lying
only
about?
looking at
Who
a part.
is, Savvy?
You are,
Who's
Sammy.
lying?
Bitch,
Who's
you better go
lying?
fucking put Locke's balls back in
Sammy,
your fucking mouth
you
or something.
are
I got the
fucking
screenshots,
lying.
bitch.
Or
I got the
Savvy,
you
screenshots.
didn't
by
get
the
all
way.
the
If you didn't
screenshots.
know.
Hey, I'm gonna
Then
post them
you
on my
didn't
channel,
get all
bitch.
the
I'm gonna
screenshots.
post them on my channel for you, bitch.
They-
And I'm gonna keep posting them as they keep coming to me. I'm gonna keep posting them, you grimy bitch. So y'all keep sitting over there in your circle jerk
I don't
thinking
care
you're
what you
talking about
post.
people, and they ain't finding out. Guess what? We're finding out, you dirty fucking bitch.
Yeah, you're a dirty little snake, Savvy.
I
That's all
don't
coming to light.
care what you show, PHI.
Good.
You
I'm
should
glad you
care.
don't care because I'm going to show it. That way
I
everybody knows
asked
just how
if
dirty you
what
are.
you were being accused of, if you actually did it, and I said, I explained to her
Accused
the
of
whole
what?
fucking
Exposing
story.
you? Exposing you dirty motherfuckers? Fuck yeah, that
No,
was me. Yep, that was
back
me. I
when you were
started it
being
all with Jules
accused of
funky ass
ripping off
first.
Penny.
And guess what, bitch? I'm going to finish it with you.
Oh, I'm
You
so
dirty
scared.
bitch.
I'm so
Look what
scared.
Reagan just wrote.
I am so fucking scared.
You are scared. You can tell in your voice, Savvy.
What did Reagan write?
You
No,
ain't got
I'm
to be
heated.
scared, motherfucker. You ain't got to be
I'm
scared
not.
to get exposed. You ain't got to be scared at all. But guess what? You're getting exposed.
I already exposed myself.
Well, guess what?
How
I
is that
got
a
more to
threat?
add to your shit file, bitch.
Savvy, how come when Reagan was with Cooley, he saw you drive by his apartment a few times? Is he lying too?
Because I do DoorDash.
No, because you were stalking Cooley out, Savvy.
Put
I
it back.
fucking
No,
know.
because I do
Everyone fucking knows.
DoorDash,
You were
dumbass.
obsessed with
Because
him
you're
like
a
a
fucking weird
little snake
bitch.
rat.
No,
You're a
because I
fucking
do
weird bitch.
Over the
DoorDash.
law for
It
some
isn't
fucked
my
up reason
fault
when
that
he's a
he's
fucking
in my
pedo himself.
region.
Man, you got to be a lonely motherfucker to drive 16 hours to get the
No
locksmith. You
shit.
Yeah.
fucking weird
You
bitch.
gotta
No
be
shit,
some type
right?
of pathetic to go that
You
far for
fucking weird
locksmith.
bitch. You drove 16 hours. How many times to
ahead.
go see that fucking weird looking dude sitting up there talking about, I don't
Go ahead.
know. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Get the fuck out
I
of
don't
here,
know,
bitch.
brother. That's his
You
motto,
done?
Savvy.
That's
Is that what he
desperate.
said?
Are you
No,
done?
you're all
Savvy, was he like,
grimy.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that what he told you, Savvy? He didn't know? You just had to drive that far to find out?
You're a
That was your
dumbass, and I'm not
speech,
talking to
Sammy.
you.
I got your dumbass bitch.
Oh, you're done. We're
And I
done.
have
You're
news
done
for
talking
you.
to us. That's about right.
Cooley
What you
told
gonna
me
do,
that
dox me?
he has
Bitch,
seen
already
my
been
card
doxed about
delivering
5
orders several
times.
times.
I
Oh,
think you
shit.
should admit what you did to Cooley and Tommy and everyone else, and
No,
then maybe
because I
someone
didn't
will
do
lay
it.
off. You
Let's
did
do you
it.
like we do
No,
at
because I
Pred.
didn't do
Come
it.
You
on,
did do it. That's
Sabby.
why Tommy
Come
and
on,
every
Sabby.
single motherfucking person from
Reagan
Tommy's
Walton
side
here.
is
There's
What's the
under
matter,
fucking
Sabby?
attack.
Did you just get
Telling
carried
you
away,
why.
Sabby?
I didn't
Come on, Sabby.
do
We know
it.
you're a good girl, and you just probably got carried away, right,
I
Sabby?
didn't do
Right,
it, and I
Sabby?
would
You
never
didn't
do
mean
it.
nothing by it, right, Sabby? Come on, just be
I
honest,
didn't do
Sabby.
it.
Come on,
I didn't do
Sabby.
it.
You're acting funny, Sabby.
Well, why wouldn't you
I
tell
didn't do
Fucking
it.
weird
Jonathan
bitch.
that they have kids and that
I
shit
didn't
ain't
do it.
right? Why wouldn't you stick up for them? You knew they had kids.
I didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
I
Hey,
never once
ain't that what a
doxed any
Pred
of
says
them.
every
Everyone's
time we
making it
catch
up.
them? Wasn't me. I must have been hacked. You fucking weird bitch.
No matter how many times you say you didn't do it, we all know you did it because you're a dirty
The
little
only
fucking
person
rat,
that I ever
Sabby.
did do is when I told Edward about a noise case that he had to deal with last year.
Man, who the fuck
That's
are
the
you to
only
be going
dox I
around
did.
telling
Who the
people
fuck are
about
you to
somebody
be
else's
digging into
business,
people's
Sabby?
business, Sabby?
That's
Let's
the
get
only
to
Who are
know
dox I
you,
you?
did.
Edward with
ass.
Who
CP.
the fuck are you?
You're a
The
Are you
only
paying
dox I've
these
ever
people
done.
or something? Is it your motherfucking job to run around here and play fucking run tell that? You fucking weird bitch.
That's
Mind
the
your
only dox
fucking
I've ever
business.
done.
Mind your fucking business, bitch. How about
That's the
that?
only dox
Quit
I've
looking
ever
people
done.
up. Quit looking people up that ain't got nothing to do with you.
So Tommy and
It's
Cooley
the
and
only dox
Reagan are
I've ever
making this
done.
up then.
What?
Yes. Or they didn't get the
Nothing you
full
say. Nothing.
screenshots.
You don't even know how to tell the truth.
Knowing Cooley, he didn't get all the screenshots.
I'm
Knowing
telling you, he
Cooley.
did, bitch.
You would
Because
know
if
Cooley
Cooley saw the
considering you
whole
doxed him
entire, I
out
would
for a
say, this
solid
is
3
not
months, Sabby.
Sabby doxing me. This is
It was
Jonathan.
just a joke docs, guys.
Hey, you know what Sabby should have done? Sabby should have said, you know what, Jonathan? We don't do that in here. But you know what you did? You said, you want this person's name? Or how about this person? You're a grimy bitch, Sabby.
Oh, PHI. Did you scroll up and happen to see where it said, don't dox in here?
Sabby. Oh, Sabby. Did I tell you you're a grimy bitch? Yep, sure did.
I don't give a shit what you think.
Oh, I think you do, or you wouldn't be up here.
Mm-hmm.
You
No,
like
I
the
came up
dragon,
here
don't you,
to
Sabby?
announce
You
that
like
I
the
did
dragon,
not
don't you, Sabby?
dox them to
You
anybody
like being dragged,
except
don't you,
for
Sabby?
Annoyed
You must.
when I told Edward
Yes,
about
Sabby,
his
and
last
what
split
makes
day.
you think that you
Did
have the
Cooley
power or the
reject
ability
her
to
or
go
something?
behind people's back and look up people's information and then put it out there for people? You are nobody. So why the fuck are you acting like you're somebody? Because you're not. It's none of your
I'm not.
fucking business.
Reagan's even chirping.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Even
I know
Reagan's
I'm not.
sitting up here. So
Okay, as long as you know that you're a nobody. That's established.
That's grimy shit.
Duh.
You're a dirty little fucking rat. Duh. So you're admitting that
All
you're
I do
grimy.
is just hold my fucking panel and I go up and talk to other people on
That
panels.
ain't all
Think
you
about
do,
what you just
Sabby.
said.
You
All
sit
you
and talk
bullshit.
shit
your
behind
panel.
people's backs. You fucking dox people's
Oh, I
names.
have been today.
Good, bitch.
Oh,
I
I
hope you
have been
talk real
today.
good about me. Talk real good about me. Yeah,
you're just
Oh, I
PHI
have
started
been
it. And
today.
guess what,
grimy as
bitch?
Ed and Law. You're just
Hey,
as
and
grimy.
guess what? You know what you can do, Sabby? You know when you said PHI did this, PHI started this? Remember it,
Yep.
motherfucker. Write down the date that I started it. January 11th, when your fucking Predward friend decided to run me through the mud, you grimy bitch.
Yeah, the one you're
Do
protecting.
you remember when you called me and you asked if I recorded that phone call and I sent you a message saying phone calls? I
That
did
what?
timestamp it.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
I didn't say anything on that call that I haven't said out loud, Sabby.
I know
And you know
exactly
it.
when it was timestamped. because
And
I
you know
timestamped
it.
The fuck cares?
So you're
I told you then. I don't
now,
trust none of
Sabby?
these
I don't
motherfuckers.
think it's gonna
And
work.
after seeing what you did to FM, I didn't trust you neither, bitch. That's why I came up here and told you. What are you doing, dumbass? Gonna try to run a catcher's name through the fucking mud. Like you're somebody.
Nope. Don't give a shit.
Well, you must have been because you tried to.
Don't give a shit what you have to say, PHI.
Yeah, I know you
Why are you
don't,
up
because you know
here?
it's the truth, and the truth hurts, don't it, bitch?
No, I just don't really give a shit what you have to say.
Then why the fuck are you up here, you grimy motherfucker?
You are so transparent, Savvy.
Because you were saying that I was doxing Cooley and Captain. I never did.
Clearly you
Yes,
were.
you
That
did.
was in the newspaper article.
Yes, you did. Go take another Xanax, you fucking slurring bitch.
I don't take Xanax.
Well, whatever the fuck you're doing that's got you slurring, you've been
Yeah,
drinking
whatever you're
tonight.
on.
Yeah,
You got some liquid courage in you,
providing
because
that
you
news
sure
article to
as a fuck
Jill
wasn't
is
sticking up for your
doxing.
friend
Hold on.
Christy.
Cool.
You sure as a fuck wasn't trying to defend your friend Christy, were you? Sat there all dead mouth, crickets everywhere.
Just like
Hold
Lock
on.
sticks up for
Jonathan's
you.
asking for the link.
Who?
Jonathan. The guy that did all the
The
doxing?
link's pinned.
Yeah, the Lock's
No,
pinned.
he wanted to know what panel you're in, so I sent him the link for
Sabby.
the panel.
Sabby. They saw the screenshots, honey. It's not gonna
Then
matter
send them
what
all of
Jonathan.
the
It's not
screenshots,
gonna matter
honey.
what Jonathan says, Sabby.
Your credibility is
Doxing for
shot.
malicious intent is illegal.
I never had any to begin with. Here.
Oh, and check this out. I remembered something else too. When I made a comment. Let me go back to this for just a second while I'm remembering about little Jonathan. Because if I remember right, he was the one that was actually sitting on the panel with Christy when they were talking about her vibrator, because he had
Yep.
kept
Yep.
making comments about her
Yep.
being moist.
Tight. Remember, she told everyone she was tight.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that? And
Yeah.
Jonathan just was right into that. That's what I'm saying. She is crunchy as fuck.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Well,
Oh,
you
Sabby.
wouldn't, Sabby, because you never remember the bad shit that you or your friends do. That's how grimy bitches
Well, also the
operate.
context that she's a teacher and works around young children.
Yeah.
That dude said that about her, talking about her like that, and Christy sitting there giggling like a schoolgirl that a gay dude done said some shit like that to her.
She took it as a joke. What's the big
A
deal?
gay dude 20 years younger. Yeah.
Hey, so you expect me to not
He's
say
gay.
something about some domestic violence shit, but you want me as a survivor of rape and molestation to sit and listen about that bitch talk about her moist pussy?
Tight, too. Don't forget tight.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hi. So, well, what's up? What are you in?
You remember in Gilded when you said that you asked who Captain's name was?
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
Locksmith
public.
told you
I
that there was
asked
no
which.
doxing allowed in
I
there?
wouldn't have known. I didn't
Yeah.
know his name.
Well, it's all you have to do is a Google search and you can find it.
But
It's been public for a while. He's in the
Hey,
news.
Jonathan. Hey,
What
Jonathan.
did you post in Gilded
Hey, Jonathan.
showing all of their names?
Hey, Jonathan.
I never.
Jonathan.
There was a link. You want the link?
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Do you have your cape on? Do you have your cape on? Because you're playing Captain Save-A-Ho right now. I just want to make sure you're prepared.
I'm just playing the truth.
He literally is just sat here
Man,
and
these
said he
motherfuckers
did it.
done seen the Hey, Jonathan, did she or did she not offer up more names to you? And you told her, hey, you had to tell her no for the bitch to shut up.
She was joking.
Hey, you joke about doxing people in Gilded publicly?
She was joking
Yeah, it's
because
called
Locke. She was making a
sarcasm.
joke.
That's not a joke.
Locke.
Hey, let her joke about doxing me, and I bet you I find out everything I can find out about her.
John, they have kids.
I
Okay.
don't fucking know who you
What's-
are.
They have kids.
Yeah, who are
John.
you?
Be like,
Your
by the
name's
way?
Sammy Joe and PHI. That's it. That's all I fucking know. Other than that, I don't give a shit.
Good,
But
bitch.
you're up
That's all
there.
you
I
need
don't
to
care
fucking
who
You
know.
are. I
Just
don't
know that I'm the
care
bitch
who
that
you
exposed you
are.
right now. Just know that I'm the
I
bitch that
don't care
exposed
to
you
know
right now.
anything about you.
You will never forget my name, bitch. Know that. And that's a fucking fact.
Don't give it two flying fucks who you are.
Why you still here then?
Exactly. You are so transparent.
You like the abuse?
She must.
No, I just don't give a shit who you are.
Then why are you
But I never
here?
doxed
Why you
Cooley.
trying to come and prove your innocence and then bring this little dude
I
Jonathan
never
to white
doxed
knight for
Cooley.
you?
Like
They
I
done
said,
seen the
I never
screenshots,
doxed
Sabby.
So
You look
Cooley.
Cooley's lying.
stupid. You look
Then show
stupid,
them
girl.
all of the screenshots.
You look stupid, bitch.
Then show them all of the screenshots.
I
not
did. I
just
sent
what
them
you
all
want
of them.
them
I
to
had.
see.
Hey, Sabby, I had 15.
Congratulations.
So you think I
You gonna
didn't
show
send them
them up
all of
here?
them that pertain to you? I did.
Show them. Right
I
here.
did.
It's a panel. Show them.
I'm on my phone, bitch. I don't do
It
like
gets
you and
posted
carry.
under
I don't carry
overlay.
devices in my car so I can travel 16
Like
miles for
you
some little
said,
fucking shriveled dude's
you can
dick.
send them to Ryan. He can put them under the overlay and he can show them on the screen.
I don't
Hey,
even have
Show
a
What, so
them.
we
hey,
phone.
can dox
Sabby.
some more? Why, so we can dox
You
some
can do it
more?
on a phone.
Hey,
You can do it on
Sabby.
a phone.
Hey, Sabby.
Phone's an excuse.
I don't care to know their last
Phone's
name.
an
I
You're a
wouldn't
excuse.
look it
dumb
up.
bitch.
Most wouldn't.
I'm
I
not
couldn't.
doxing them like you did, Sabby.
It doesn't show their names if you show them the screenshots of the gilded dumbass.
Hey, bitch, look.
Their names aren't
Hey,
in
bitch,
there.
look.
Unless someone
You're,
else has a
hey,
computer,
hey, you know what
I
I'll do,
can
bitch?
send
I'll
them.
take up a motherfucking donation and I'll fly to where you're at and we can pull up somewhere.
Go ahead.
Lily, we're gonna threaten violence now.
No,
What are you talking about violence? Who are you?
Yeah, Jonathan, you're the one who
Get the fuck out of here while you're sitting on panel talking about some bitch's pussy and you like dick.
and taking off your shirt.
Who? What are you
and
talking
taking
about?
off your shirt. That yeah, right?
I don't know. They
How
were
are you
saying
how you
something
gonna
that you were
sit and talk about
describing
how tight
Christy on a
some
panel.
bitch's pussy is and you whole ass like dick? Nobody wants to hear that grimy shit. And you and her sitting up there laughing like it's funny.
All I hear,
Because you
all I hear
totally
is
blew
you're
it
gonna
out of
collect
context. So
donations
that's
to fly
why.
out here and
What
fight.
threatening people? I mean, I don't know. I don't have time for this. So
And what are you threatening people with that you need their fucking names for?
wasn't threatening anybody. I was just I had two
Then what
names.
the fuck did you need their names for? It's none of your
Their
business
business.
what their fucking names are. Their names are Tommy, Captain, and Cooley, and that's all you need to fucking know.
No, it's not.
Actually,
I
their
have-
names are in a newspaper article.
Yeah, they're
So
all
you
their
just
real
keep
names are
on
in the
throwing it
newspaper
out there,
article.
Sabby.
Yeah,
And I needed their names for something
It's in a
that
newspaper
none of your
article.
business.
You just keep on throwing it out there,
Which
Sabby.
makes it
You
public.
dirty
needed their
bitch.
name
Public.
for something that's
Why
none
don't
of
you
our
go
business.
suck this dude Jonathan's
Which
dirty ass
makes
dick?
it public.
I can't stand you, man. You and Christy, I get now why y'all are friends.
A
Y'all like
newspaper
abuse. You stick
article
around for
makes
that
it
shit.
public.
Fuck you.
If Jonathan posts a newspaper article, it's
Put your
public
cape on,
knowledge.
Jonathan, and fly this bitch up out of here.
You are
Type in CPP, Colorado Pet Patrol. Their names pop up in newspaper articles. Anybody can find it.
But maybe anyone doesn't want to look at. Maybe we're fine not knowing.
Yeah, nobody
Like,
like. Why do
not
we need
knowing.
that? Why do we
I
need
was
that
fine not
information,
knowing,
Sabby?
'cause I
Well, why
never
did
knew
you
their
guys
real
take
names.
screenshots of it and then right now make it a panel about it when it was in a conversation of maybe
We're not
15
making
people?
a panel, though.
I
Because
never
it was
knew their
sent
real
to the
names
people.
until Matt posted it.
What was your intent
Because
to
it was
show
sent to the
people the
people you
article?
doxed, you dumb
I
motherfucker.
didn't know their real
Man,
names
you allowed that dude to
until
post that
Matt
shit in there.
Wait, so
You
according
allowed that
to
dude to post that shit in there. And you know people coming into servers all the time, new people. And you allowed that shit, Sabby. You're dirty as fuck.
PHI, you gotta watch what you're
So I
saying
mean, if
because
doxing
that
wasn't
Gilded
your
Hey, you
has been
better
intention,
watch
locked
then
what
what
you
down.
say,
was
bitch.
then what
Don't
was
tell
the
her to
goal?
watch what she's
Gilded
saying.
has been locked down
Obviously not.
for longer
Obviously
than
not. I
24
still get
hours.
screenshots. You better hurry and shut it down
Yeah,
then.
because somebody's still in there.
Oh, but it's shut down. See,
That's
you
why
fucking
you were also
lying
kicked
cunt.
out.
You're a liar.
That's
You're a
also why you were
liar.
kicked out.
I wasn't in it, bitch. I didn't take the screenshots. So now go figure that one out, you dumb motherfucker. I ain't been in lock server.
Oh.
Hey, I ain't been in lock server
I'm
for
assuming that this is the
months.
first time.
For months, I ain't been in that server. But I still got your screenshots, bitch.
And it's
And they
not
keep
my
coming.
server.
And they keep coming. They just keep
I
coming to me.
don't care.
Yeah, you better go lock that motherfucker down because the way y'all were talking about people spying on you
I
sure seemed like you cared,
don't
bitch.
care.
Sure seemed like you cared. What do you want me to do, Lucky
It's not my
Poo?
server. I don't give a shit.
What do you want me to
There
do,
you
Lucky Poo? Just like you couldn't shut down that stream when they showed Chuckles nudes, huh? And you let that bitch play twice, and at the end of it, you shut it down. You're a
even
nude
know
bitch.
who it was.
Man, it don't matter who the fuck it was, you nasty bitch.
We all knew who it was, and you did know.
I actually
It don't
do
matter who the
understand
fuck
the
it was.
Have a great time.
apparently my name was on some kind of document you were referring to. What does he mean? What's that about?
What?
Say that one more time, please.
So I don't know. There was something about Major saying that you said I was listed on a document.
Yeah, haven't you been a catcher before? You're listed on lots of documents, I'm sure.
No, so I mean, what document?
I don't know. I mean, it's a general statement.
Well, I don't understand. What do you mean? You saying you have this document that
I
I'm
didn't
on?
say I had anything. I said that you're just listed on documents. I'm sure you were listed on a police report somewhere.
Oh, I mean, I guess I know.
Is that any of your fucking business again, Jonathan?
I mean, I'm not really sure.
What do I have to? What does it matter?
Is
I
it
mean,
any of
I'm
your
easy
fucking
to dox
business?
if I dox myself. I mean,
What are you mad? Are you mad
That's
because
the phone
somebody
number.
caught onto your grimy ass too or something? What's your
What if-
fucking problem?
Okay. Anyways,
Legit
Bye.
fucking scum of theirs. Your parents
So,
would be real
okay.
proud of you guys.
My mom is real proud of me. Believe that.
Oh, I
So
do.
just like a general statement that just a reminder, just that I'm on document. But what was the point of that then? I don't understand. I mean, I guess I might be on
then
documents.
you missed the rest of the point. You were in the live when it was going on.
Well, I mean, I'm hearing it right now, and it doesn't look familiar.
Feel free, look into me all you want, Cap. I have nothing to hide.
But yeah. So what was the purpose of saying that I'm on general documents? I mean,
Because you were
I
saying, well,
probably am.
this person was on a document, this person is on the document, this
Well,
person.
no. The issue isn't the issue with Ed though is not that he's listed on a document. It's that he's listed as a suspect.
What
I'm not
kind
listed
of
as a
documents
suspect
are
or
you on,
anything.
Jonathan? What kind of documents are you on, Jonathan?
None. Go ahead, go look.
Well, according to you, everybody's on a document.
You do
Yeah.
follow 18-year-old
Yeah? Well, we'll
boys.
go find yours then, huh?
So you would be
Go for
under
it.
a document too. Not that would mean anything, because
No, it doesn't. But that's my point. That was my point.
Boys,
But it's kind of a bad point because the point about Edward is not that he's on a document,
I
but on
wasn't
a
talking
document that
about
says.
Edward. I was
Well, then
talking
what-
about in general.
But okay, so why make the general point that we're on documents? Then what's the point then?
Because he's
Because
a bitch
you put
just
too
like
much weight-
Savvy.
You're putting too much weight into it, is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it literally makes no sense at all.
Okay, well, it made sense to me, so.
I mean, I've asked you many times what that even means, and that I'm on. I mean, I guess I'm on documents, but I guess everyone's on documents.
So Jonathan, how you feel about Ed's name being on a document?
What do you mean? Like, how do I
For
feel? I
CP.
mean, I think.
For CP.
Document
How do you
for
feel
CP.
about
How do
that?
you feel about that?
Yeah. I don't think Ed should be maybe doing panels, so to speak, but I don't think he's guilty. I haven't seen any evidence that he's guilty. So, I mean, I'm waiting the process play itself out.
Wow.
Yeah, I just scrolled
So-
back. But they're still
Sure.
talking and Gilda, so. it's
But he is
freaking
listed
out,
as a
but-
suspect, and we should be
Yeah,
concerned.
after Jonathan posted
suspect
the
doesn't mean
newspaper.
guilt. So what am I supposed
I never said it means guilt, but he
Nobody
was
said he's
directly
guilty.
consequential. But
and
he
a
was.
liar.
But all we know so far is
Someday.
he's directly consequential to the predator catching community as far as what we do. And
Which is why I think he should maybe stop doing
That's all I
videos.
heard
But that's
from
about
Ed's
it.
done so much. Ed's done so much. for
Don't
this
you-
Community. Ed's
yeah,
done
but I'm
so
not gonna
much for
pretend
this
like
community.
before there was absolutely no when we were saying we're genuinely concerned about this that they were saying that we were in some kind of wrong. Were we in some kind of wrong?
For what?
being
I
concerned about
think, I think if you're.
Asking questions.
Are we
Well,
rightfully
no, I
concerned?
don't think anything wrong with asking questions, but
Okay, can I ask you this? You do realize that
But we're just
document
trolls, right?
you
we're just
you do
trolls.
realize that document is dated 2019, right?
right. And I also know that it doesn't take 4 years to bring charges against someone.
Okay, hold on a minute. Do you know that it took
Actually,
8
it
years?
can.
Do you know that it took 8 years for them to charge Jared Fogle?
Yeah, but
Yep.
what state is that? I know Texas pretty well.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Wow. So we're on
Okay.
that.
Well, I don't know
I'm
Indiana.
in Indiana, but he originally
Absolutely,
was
LB.
in Indiana. I don't know where he went to after, but it doesn't. Regardless, it took him 8 years. You don't think that could be the case here?
Well, if that is the case, it
Yeah,
hit Texas, I believe,
Meanwhile,
statute of
the
limitations, which would be a
investigation is
problem.
still open.
But being
I
have
hate to
done
break it to you,
exactly what
Jonathan. There is no statute of limitations for a crime against a child, and those photos are of real children.
Yep.
So there's photos of real children, is what you're telling me?
That's what CP is. That's what CP is, Jonathan.
I know, but you're saying there are against Ed, right?
What do you think triggered NCMEC?
So you're saying Ed has real photos?
It takes 30 photos to trigger a human review by
No,
NCMEC.
they're saying that
No, I know
Ed
I know who
was
reported
listed
it.
as
It
a
was Dropbox.
suspect.
Okay,
for
here,
real
shut up,
photos.
Sabby. I wasn't talking to you, bitch. Check this
That's
out.
what she's trying
Don't
to
you
say.
think
He's
if
listed as
someone
And
called
you don't know who
NCMEC,
reported it because you just said
if
the wrong
someone
fucking
called
thing.
NCMEC and said, hey, that person's got CP, don't you think Tommy would have been arrested a long time ago?
Okay, so let me tell you how the Texas system works here.
It's an AI system.
NCMEC
No,
is
it's
not
not AI.
Texas.
It's an
We
AI
are talking about
system.
Texas.
No, we're not. We're talking about NCMEC. That's not
It's a
Texas.
federal. It's a
That is federal, yes, but by law they still have to follow each state's laws depending on where that person's located and where the report's
Oh my
coming from.
fucking God.
They do, and I know this personally because I deal with this industry.
But yet you didn't know what CP was. Get the
I
fuck out
did
of
know.
here.
No, I said I asked you
deal with
if
this industry
you
because
found
you
photos of that,
friend 18-year-old
and you said
boys,
on
What do you think they
Ed.
found? What do you think they found? Do you think it was parties, pictures of fucking birthday parties or something?
Who knows?
What
None of us know.
the fuck, man? You're wild, bro. Put your cape on and save Sabby's ass and get her the fuck out of here.
You're
Like I
wrong.
said,
There's no
she's
one
on a
knows.
You don't
revenge
even know.
court.
They could still be collecting evidence right now. His fucking
And as
computer
long
could
as
be
we say
tapped,
anything
everything
on Ed's side,
could all be
it's gonna
tapped
piss
right
her
now.
off.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, it's
No, it's facts, Sabby. It's facts, bitch. Read the paper. It
So
says
you've already-
there's more
Because she's
documents
on
that
a
were not
revenge
released
kick.
because of the ongoing investigation
Right.
dated 2023.
You want me to ask?
So how can those documents that haven't been released that none of us know right now, none of us know what they are, correct?
It's an open investigation. You think they're going to let you see all the child porn or whatever it is they found? You think they're going to let you see that before he goes to court or gets charged?
Right, but again,
Do
what
you
happened
know?
to the, what happened to
Do
the
you
percentage
know?
of innocent until
Hey,
proven guilty?
hey, do you know when there's real victims in CP? A lot of the times they'll go find those victims so that their parents can be aware that their children's naked photos are on the internet. Did you
want to
know that?
about a case that's very similar that I was a part
Here,
of?
Cap, I'll make it very
helping
easy. Real
solve it?
MasterCard, you can contact me on
How are you a
ID.
part
I
of
will
it?
give you my real name and my phone number and my address, and you can look me up all you want.
Nobody
Look up-
gives a fuck. We already know about you, Sabby.
Yeah, we know
Look
who
up
you
Jason Gandy.
Then why do you fucking care so much?
I don't. You're the one that came up here. I was just putting your
Then
fucking
why
truth
do you
out there.
keep bringing up my name?
Bitch, I brought up your name because you
If
dox
you
people.
don't care, then why are you bringing up my name?
Because there are people who care about being doxxed, and that's what you guys did.
There's
We
a
didn't dox
newspaper
anybody.
article.
Their information has been public for months, if not years. On
And
news,
there's
on
a
the news.
newspaper
They're
article.
real
Why do you
names, they're
have to
on
keep
news.
feeding it out there, Jonathan?
Exactly.
Because I was getting ready to file a fucking lawsuit against the three of them. That's why I wanted their
For what?
information.
For what?
Fuck off.
For what? You
Doesn't
want to know
matter.
everybody
It's
else's
my
business? For what,
It's my
Jonathan?
business.
For
Between them.
what?
It's my business and their business.
Oh, but it's funny you want to know everybody else's fucking business.
No, I don't. I really
Yeah,
don't
you
care.
do. You sit up on panels with Christy and talk about her wet pussy all night.
No, and actually,
Yeah,
making
you
fun
did.
of domestic violence about someone who's been hurt from domestic violence is pretty fucked up.
I didn't make fun of somebody
She
who
should've
got
got
hurt from
slapped a bit
domestic
Yes, you
harder.
violence,
did.
you little
PHI,
fucking bitch.
you're
Yes, you
PHI,
did.
aren't you?
She should have been slapped
She's
a
an
bit
abused.
harder.
No,
It's
I didn't. I
on
made a
both there. That's
statement
great.
because she's a
Yes,
weak
you
bitch.
did.
Because she's a weak bitch. That's why I
You
said
were
it. Just
trying
like
to
you,
attack
Sabby.
her, so
You're a
yes,
weak
you
bitch.
did.
You're a weak bitch. Both
Is that
of you
why I
are weak
actually came up
bitches.
here?
Just like Jonathan. You can all sit down in the punk bitch section.
I actually came up here to talk to
Hey,
you.
This
Jonathan,
I don't have
outrage.
nothing to talk to you about, you grimy bitch.
Then stop bringing up my name.
I'll say your name every
Tabby,
day
Tabby,
now,
Tabby, Tabby,
motherfucker.
Tabby. Sabby,
I'm gonna
Sabby,
keep
I will
your
come up
name in my
every
mouth
day.
now,
Sabby,
motherfucker.
Sabby.
Then I will
I'm
come
gonna
up
keep
every
your name
day.
in my
Sabby,
mouth.
Sabby.
Then I will come up every day.
Bitch, no, you won't, because I won't be up every day. But your name will definitely be mentioned every day from PHI. Believe that.
I don't care.
Then why are you still here?
Because you brought up
You
my
ain't figured
name.
out we don't like you, we don't trust you, we don't want you around here?
I don't give a shit. Why do you think I'm not doing anything but locksmith's panel and mine? I go
Then
into
go back
decoy
there.
calls and sit there and cheer
Go
them
back
on.
there. Then go back there and
That's
cradle
all
Locke's
I'm
balls
fucking
some
doing.
more. Go back over there and cradle Locke's balls some more.
I
Catch a flight.
will.
Bye.
Because I catch a flight on Tuesday.
Good. Do that.
So I
Do
won't be here
that.
on Tuesday.
Do that, you lonely bitch.
So collect your
Do that, you
donations.
lonely
You
dirty
can meet me
bitch.
here or
So I
there.
got
Bye,
a
you lonely
article.
dirty bitch.
So Jonathan sent me an article. What
I'm
was
not
the
lonely
purpose
at
of
all.
that article?
I think
So
That's the
ask me
article
that
that
I
he
don't know
posted
about
in
data
Gilder.
forensics when I was part of
You
that
were
team.
lonely enough to hit on Vic until he told you he
part
was
of
old
that
enough to be
team.
your dad.
Oh, ain't that a
No,
bitch?
Wait, what was that?
How old
Yeah.
are you? How
Hey,
old
we
are
got
I
you,
this
never hit on
screenshot
Vic.
too.
Jonathan?
Do we need to post
Being
those?
nice to an old man is completely different than fucking hitting on someone.
Why would he tell you, honey, I'm old enough to be your daddy?
Okay,
Who?
and PHI
I
speaking
don't
her
even
truth
fucking
about domestic
remember that.
violence
I was
is
part
completely
of the
different
team
than
that took
making
this
fun of
guy
Christie's
down.
domestic
I was like
violence, you
11 years
dumbass.
ago, and he was probably like 16.
We're not bringing up PHI's domestic violence experience.
I done told, hey, bitch, I done told my domestic violence experience, bitch. You want to hear it again?
No, I don't care to hear any of it.
Then mind your business, ho.
That's your fucking business, dumbass.
Yep, it sure the fuck is. Just like when you get on panel, everything you say, you made my business.
Yeah,
It's
so
public.
Why do you have so many
Savvy
under
no
Yeah,
Uh,
that's why I said it.
Gabby, yeah, so Gabby sent me information about Ed's warrant. So the Ed, it shows that it was clearly for Ed and not just his brother.
Oh.
We haven't
Just
seen
for-
that.
That's even worse.
It's
That's even
public. I've
worse
been
for
telling you
me.
guys for how long to get on Google and type his
Man,
name
But
in.
you
Savvy,
haven't posted it.
You
haven't
paid
shared it
Good
with
at looking
anybody.
people up, bitch. Go find it.
Share it.
You're so good at doxing people, bitch. Go find it.
If
Taking
it's
notes and sucking a
true,
Go
cigarette.
find
share
it, Sadie.
it.
Go dig. All those hundreds of preds you've
On
looked up
phone.
and you can't find your friend Predward. All those
Well, actually,
hundreds of preds
Yeah.
you don't look up,
There are
Savvy.
tons of people here
Hundreds
that
of preds
can't
you've looked
find
up,
it.
Savvy.
Guess what,
If
bitch?
it's
You're dumb.
true,
What
share
catcher
it.
are you helping, bitch? You can't
I'm
find that
not.
that weird motherfucker because I found all his shit. I got a
I'm
picture of the
not.
front of his house for
I'm
free.
not.
For free.
You did not pay
Yeah,
$17
it's
or
free.
$15?
It's called
No,
Google.
no, because I'm a little bit smarter than you are, I think.
You type in his address and you
Doesn't
just go to
take much.
fucking Google.
And listen
You
to
type in
you,
the
how
address
smart
into
you are.
Google.
You can
Google
find
shows
it
you
on
the
Google,
fucking house.
but I paid $17 for it.
No, I
Stupid
said
I thought it
motherfucker.
was
$17 for the
16. I thought it
$15
was 16.
and
No, it was
5-minute cancer.
24. It was 24. No, it was 16.
I found his record on free. Didn't have to pay no $17 while you're
Should
talking
I
about.
share this? Should I share this link?
Yeah, share it.
Share it.
It's public knowledge on
As long
Google.
as it doesn't
All you have
dox
to do is type his name in, the state he lives in, and arrested, and it'll
How is
bring
that
up
not
the
doxing?
document.
That's the same fucking thing Jonathan did and Gilded, and you guys are accusing him of doxing. No, I'm sorry, you guys are
Oh,
accusing
but it's a
me of
public
Posted it in
link.
a fucking Gilded, you dumbass.
It's a
But
public
it's a
link.
public
It's public
link.
knowledge, Savvy.
But
That's
you're
our
sharing it
point.
on
So why are
YouTube,
you
which
saying
is a
us?
hell
We're
of a lot
doxing.
You're
bigger.
willing. You're willing to share it if he. You're willing to share it if he proves that he's
This
innocent,
makes
though,
you a
right?
hypocrite.
You're
Yeah.
willing to share it
This
if
makes
it
you a
proves he's
hypocrite.
innocent, though, right? If it says he's innocent, you willing to share it?
Ed's not a catcher.
If it shows he's guilty,
I have been on catches.
it needs to be
So
out there.
therefore, he's
Man,
a catcher.
that dirty motherfucker's
If
had
it
his
shows
hands in
he's
all kinds of
innocent,
people's catches.
it needs to be out there.
Hey,
You have 3
Sabby.
people
That's
from
how
TV
you play
Already out
fair.
there.
Hey,
Already
Sabby.
out there.
Hey, Sabby.
Just like when Ed was proven that he wasn't supposed to go after you, he apologized. And
He
you
didn't
didn't
prove
take
shit
the
to me. He didn't
apology.
prove shit to
You
me,
Oh, Abby
refused
Sabby.
the
did so much
apology.
damage.
He didn't prove shit to me, Sabby,
Like
other
when
than he's a grimy bitch.
when he tried to prove that you were using Penny and he was proven wrong, he
He looked like a
apologized.
jackass just like you.
Sabby, why does Ed
Yeah,
still have my
he
information out?
was.
Why is he using my picture? I mean, again, he's a
I don't
scumbag.
fucking know. It's not my channel. Go ask him, Scamula.
But that's your friend, Sabby.
Yeah, he's your
You're the
friend.
one whining about it. Go ask him.
Oh man, I'm gonna find the best
Oh,
fucking
so that he
photo
can
I can
retaliate
find, and I'm
more.
putting
Yeah, of
your
course,
punk
so he can
ass face
retaliate
on it,
even
bitch,
more.
and I'm gonna troll the fuck out
No,
of
I
you.
would
Sammy
swear you. That's
Joe
what I did.
on camera. I don't care.
Yeah, I know
Then
you
why are
don't.
you here?
It's obvious you don't care. You nor Christy got
Fucking
any fucking
desperate fucking
self-respect.
bitch.
Neither one of you. Neither one of
I
you bitches
don't
got any
care.
self-respect.
I've been on camera.
I don't give a fuck
I've
what you
stood
been
up
on.
Who the fuck
and
cares?
walked away from the camera.
You stay on
I've
bullshit.
been
How about
on
that?
camera. I
You
don't give a
you
fuck.
stay on bullshit and lies and
You
drama and trying to ruin people
don't
for no fucking
care.
reason because you want some attention. You grimy fucking cunt.
You
Why don't you
don't
go back
care
over to
means
hey? Why don't you go back over to APP and see if her and her dog will fly with you
Yeah,
Tuesday?
go to Crazy Eyes. She's
oh
crazy
yeah, that
too.
was a genius remark. Even
You
you're
grimy
smart enough to
fucking
come up with
bitch.
something better than that, Sammy Joe.
Hey, no, you know what? All this
Can't
shit,
see that.
all this shit
Ryan, you
Sabby
need
just
to
doesn't
makes
put it
that
in
know.
the
look even.
overlay.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk, dumbass. All this shit
Ryan,
just
scroll
makes that
down
look
to
even more real,
overlay.
bitch.
Put
All
it in
this
the
shit just makes
overlay,
that look even more real, you
and
fucking
then you can
scammer.
show it on your screen.
You're a fucking scammer, bitch.
Ryan, click
She
on
is
Go
like,
fuck,
oh,
brand.
like the
go hang
GoFundMe for
out with
Go
cosmetic
down
APP
to
and get some more.
overlay.
Go grift for some plane tickets,
Add it
bitch.
to overlay.
I mean, add to
It's
overlay
under
doesn't say
overlay.
overlay.
It's on his phone.
Oh, add
Yeah, the
overlay.
overlay.
Oh, I'm on my
Yeah,
phone. Yeah,
on add overlay.
it says see what you can get for upgrading.
Oh yeah, this is free, so you can't show it there.
Yeah.
But send it to PHI and she can share it.
I'm on my phone, Sabby.
We can send it to Sabby
You
and
How
can
she
do
can
it
about
share
on
it
a
and build it.
phone.
how about Sabby? You look it up your goddamn
Yeah, it's
self,
not
you
looking
dumb
up.
motherfucker.
She's just fucking
You can do it on a
denial. That one
phone.
actually look
All
up
those
You
her
Hey,
click
hundreds of
on
phone.
Sabby.
brand,
Hey, Sabby.
Sammy
This
Hey,
is
Joe,
Sabby. Guess what?
stupid, dude.
I'll post the
Holy
link in
fuck.
and then
private
go
chat,
down to
and then you can take your
overlay.
No
grimy
wonder
ass and
you're
go look at
single.
it.
Oh my god.
Okay, that works.
There you go.
I can't stand you, you fucking dirty bitch.
That's okay. Have a great night.
Bye, ho.
Fuck yourself.
Have a great night.
So yeah.
Imagine her simping for a
Um,
gay dude.
She couldn't even get a gay dude.
She got locked.
I think Locke's running far from her.
I've
He
seen
hasn't
the
he
I
hasn't
know he's
driven
pretty
to her.
desperate as well. They seem
He
like
hasn't
good
driven
shit.
to her. He drove halfway. Got her
oh wait,
driving
hold
the other
on. Might
half.
be able to figure this out.
You can link it to me, and I'm on my computer. I can share that shit.
Yeah.
Of course he loves it. Of course he loves it. He's a cuck.
Do you have Instagram?
Who?
No,
Dan Islander?
I don't.
Or any way I could. Well, I'd have to send you an image. So.
Well, actually, I can. Is it? Hang on. I can probably try and look for it.
Here, I'm gonna jump off of here, Ryan. I'll go get the link and I'll come back.
I just saw something too.
I can't post it in chat because I'm not modded, so I'll have to come back up here and post it in private chat.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sub to her. Okay, now I am.
And look, can't see Ryan. Yeah. I don't know how I can change it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. StreamYard doesn't allow it to change into just the image. It just has to have this circle thing.
That's just the rest doc, isn't it? Or is there more to it?
Well, it's an image. I don't know. That's what it is. But it shows it was for Ed.
That's why I think Richard got so mad.
Oh. The plot thickens.
The link's in private chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, so he just sent me something too.
Hold on. I'm gonna okay, should I copy the link and share it in chat?
I mean, you can.
Okay.
Well, is it doxing other
Yeah,
people?
do it.
Again, if it's doxing people, I don't need to know. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I don't know.
yeah, I get people can search that information. Oh, is this the Edward thing?
Yeah.
Oh, then go ahead. Yeah.
It doesn't say
Yes.
his address on it. It doesn't say his address on it or anything.
Even if it did,
But
I don't care anymore.
I mean,
it
everyone
does
knows
say-
his first name.
It says type warrant, and then Richard Stairs. He had an agency case on him, so that means they were investigating him for the drugs a while ago. So they
And it
probably
clearly shows that the warrant
they
was
did-
for Edward.
Yeah, they did 2 warrants in one. They probably like, fuck it, let's just go do 2 in 1. Both of these
Exactly.
guys.
One warrant was for CP and one was for drugs.
Yep.
Because one's an agency case, that means they were investigating him for, and that's over like 200 grams or whatever he had there.
Who's Lucy Love?
So they went looking for the CP and just happened to find the drugs, is the way I'm understanding it.
And then they're charging him with drugs on top of it, and then there's because
Well, at
the
least I'm
warrant,
not Scapula.
the
I'd hate to be
CP
Scapula.
shit is
That would be horrible.
that. Wait. No, this one's just saying this is just the. Cause that's just the same possession of CSPG. That's the same as the drugs there.
Right. But that's also the one that shows who had the warrant.
Yeah,
And
and then
for-
it says the type warrant. He had a
Right.
warrant / other.
Right. So it wasn't a case of they knocked on the door and he just happened to be there at all.
And he did mention that he had been staying multiple places then, and that the warrant was executed at a weird hour in the middle of the night. So they just got lucky and found him at that address that night for that warrant.
Yeah, but
Is how I'm assuming.
I think it said that it was at 2 p.m. though, doesn't it?
Well,
Is it a
if that's
report?
the case, Ed said on stream a couple days ago that
Yeah,
it was in the middle of the night.
he did
It was
say
in the
it
middle of the
happened-
night, is what
Yeah,
he
that's
said.
what he said, but it was different from the document, so there's an inconsistency. He said it happened at 4 a.m., but I think the incident report said it happened at 2 p.m.
And if the warrant was issued in 2019 and they didn't catch him until 2020, and his story of him staying at other places, that would be why it took so long for them to get him, right?
Yeah, first he said he had an apartment and he just happened to be there, and then he said he lives there. So there's so many inconsistencies. Yeah.
That's just it. We just don't know what to believe. It's
We're
first he didn't know what it was, then he knew about it.
booked
then
at 9 a.m. Booked at 9 a.m. raid at 4 a.m. is what Dagnome is saying in the chat.
So like meaning they sign it off and then when it actually happens is a little later. Is that what he's saying? I feel like when it's a raid, it's like immediate, right?
Well,
Like
if the raid happened at 4 a.m., they did the raid and then he was booked into the jail at 9 a.m. I guess that's what I'm understanding there. But we're looking at the document to see what the time says on it or if it says it.
Okay. Well,
Not that one.
but yeah. So yeah, as far as yeah, that just seemed like a weird situation when I was learning about it for the first time when Savvy's like approaching like family members, I guess, of catchers. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Wasn't that what was said? Oh.
Oh
like
yeah, she like went up. Yeah, it's just weird behavior, parasocial shit. But she used to be all like team CPP and shit, and I think she just got like, too close, and they set up boundaries, and she didn't like it.
Well, yeah, clearly she was a stalker. That's what a stalker is, Tommy, by the way. Yikes.
It says on there 14:25, but it doesn't say AM or PM.
Yeah, and also he said something. This is kind of important that I noticed. Was
that
he
would
said
be
he
afternoon. 14 would be
was
afternoon.
why does it say he hopes the
Did we just lose Ryan?
I think we did. I was reading this. Where'd he go? I was just reading this finally.
This is our stream now.
Yep, let's take over.
Yeah,
So-
beginning hope. It took me a second to sort it out in my brain.
There he is.
I kicked myself out of my stream. I don't know
We was
why.
about to take over, Ryan.
Yeah. Definitely.
We tried to get you a new cow video the other day, Ryan, but it didn't work.
A new what video?
A new cow video.
Oh yeah. You were like talking to the cows and their kind of response kind of seemed like you were dealing on their turf or something. They were like hood dogs. They were like, that's what it looked like. It seemed like the big one was just like, yo, what's this humans up to? What they doing? And he's like, yo, check this out. And then all the cows, they come forward and they're like, and they're just talking back to you. That's kind of what it looked like. It gave me that kind of vibe. It gave me hood vibes. But yeah.
Chuckles, the warrant does just say drugs. The incident report is the one that has the time stamp on it. The incident report is also where it says that he is a suspect in a CP case.
CCC, that document just shows that the warrant was for Ed, that they came, like, it's in my brain, I'm seeing it that they came for Ed and just so happened to get him and his brother on drug charges as well.
Okay.
That's how I'm looking at it.
I mean, there has to be some kind of. The thing is, like, the question is what did happen? Like, a real question about what actually did happen.
He's not ever going to give us the truth.
Nope.
But it's like, At best, I think it's somewhere between like half guilty, where he must have like maybe he wasn't directly having the child born, but maybe doing something financial in exchange for it or something, or maybe meth. Because I'm thinking the connection between meth and CP, which like what there's some implied connection.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either. I don't know what I'm missing.
You have the Dan Islander?
RIP Preds, that's one thing that they're not releasing because it's still an open investigation. That's why nobody is able to get that, because it's still an open investigation.
Yeah, that part of it.
Yep.
They released the document saying that, like, yeah, we're not releasing anymore because it's still an ongoing thing and it'll jeopardize the case.
Yeah, we figured it out, Jen A. It was in the afternoon.
But yeah, the only strange thing is how Richard's thing said agency case and then his said warrant. So it's like, I think they went there for Richard, probably for like, hey, you're a suspect. You're being fucking investigated right now. Who knows? All I know is it's shady.
Tommy, I wouldn't say that there's something in the video that they can't release, because that shit can be, that stuff can be redacted. We all know that.
Yeah, I think it's either maybe they found like a big the case has to still be open for them to, and they're probably still finding shit. I know iPhones take like about a year to get the warrant to Apple and shit like that, unless it's like a murder or something like that.
Told you.
Then they can streamline it, but Apple usually takes like,
It takes longer than just a regular Android phone.
because they're all about privacy and shit, and they got to make sure
Yep.
that warrants are all legitimate and blah 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 blah. But if it's like a murder high end case, like, you know, if like the Idaho 4 fucking murders, like they obviously they would have streamlined that shit.
Jonathan, if that were the case, then why doesn't it have warrant listed under his brother's drug charges as well? It's only on Ed's. Yeah, and that's the real question. So from what I understand, he came into this community 2019, 2020. This shit happened. The CP shit happened January of 2019. He wasn't arrested till January of 2020. So the question is, if he came into this so-called community and said, "Hi, I'm Ed, and I'm a suspect in an open CP investigation. Can I help you find your Preds?" What do you think the catchers and decoys would have said?
That's the whole point. That's the whole point we're fucking trying to make across. How he's just deceived people since day one. All the decoys and captures he's so-called helped.
Hey, Jonathan, since you're so hell-bent on protecting him and saying, well, Texas does it this way and that way, go over there and pay for his attorney and get that fool out of that shit. Because I tell you what, if my name was on something from 2019 that said CP anything, it would have been off of there by 2019. We wouldn't be sitting here in 2023 going, well, I don't know why that's on my name. Get the fuck out of here.
I think he also said he literally found out he was a suspect the same time everyone else did. That's actually what he said. So he found out in a YouTube video that he was a suspect in a child porn case.
Man, he's full of shit. The dude is full of shit.
Imagine the shock in his eyes. Imagine the shock in his eyes learning that he's a suspect in a YouTube video.
He's taken it pretty well for like just finding out that he's been a CP suspect for years. He's taking it very well. Right? Like, if that would have been me and I'd have come on here and seen some shit like that, I'd have been like, hey, y'all hear me now? Shit, this would be mild compared to what that would be.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there like, well, it ain't true. So what?
he's just he doesn't want to incriminate himself online, right? So it's obviously still an active case. It's still going to go to court and shit. He's obviously being investigated if he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, if that's a closed matter, the argument about not talking about it doesn't really apply. I mean, you have the right to do that, but if you're saying because it's ongoing, then you're implying that it's ongoing. That particular matter is ongoing. So, you know.
Hey, is Jonathan still up here?
No.
So, somebody in the chat wants to know why Jonathan has so many underage friends on his Facebook.
I know. I meant to ask him.
Yeah, I did ask what you guys wanted me to ask. I don't know about that. I didn't know about that.
Hey, Jonathan, why you got so many underage people on your Facebook? The chat wants to know.
I don't know, but no, I don't actually know why that would be. I would just need him to explain that.
Like barely legal, like just turned 18 type boys.
Because apparently Texas state law doesn't give a fuck.
Ooh, there's that. I mean, they aren't going after Ed, so I mean, is he in Texas? So
I mean, do these weirdos come here to just find out the ins and the outs and see what all they can get away with? Because that's what it's seeming like. And then the thought, like in my head, because we have went to Edward for help on cases to catch preds, why would he? How would you get a search warrant and they take devices from you? You're not going to ask them what the warrant is for. You're not going to ask them why they need your devices. And then you come into a community where you're helping to catch pedophiles.
Hey, that is just debunked, because if he didn't know about the CP, how the fuck did they take his devices and he didn't ask why?
Oh yeah, no, he knew why.
I didn't know about that until PCD dropped the video. But yeah, they took all of our devices that night. You sound dumb.
That's just it. That's just it just looks hella sus. Hella sus. It's like I don't even know what to think. I just think it's mind-boggling that he ran that hate campaign against Tommy when he had that shit in his closet.
Jonathan, where'd you go, buddy? Jonathan, you were so worried about Ed's stuff. Where you at? Why you got all them young kids on your shit, Jonathan?
He did say he works with kids to some capacity. I'm not sure what that was.
Just like Krusty's nasty ass admitting on panel.
Phones.
That's just like Krusty when she got on panel and admitted that she talks to her students on Facebook too.
Wait, she does?
He said
she said it on panel.
Yeah,
I can't remember what panel it was, but she said it on panel, and other people have heard it. Other people have reached out to me about it.
A panel rallying against adults. So a panel, like their main thing is against adults talking to children online, and she, as a teacher, is talking to children online.
They're her students in the school that she helped build, Ryan. So it's okay.
Bro, this broke my brain.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, and it's also, I think that's worse if it's her students, because that's too close of an interaction.
I'm sure the parents would love to know.
You want to know who else is really sus? That Angela girl. She's sus.
Man, they're all sus.
How they all came in together. Like I saw videos from 2019. They used to panel and shit. Like just type in Edward Stairs on YouTube and you can see all his old panels from his old communities.
Wow.
And would do the same shit. Oh, Edward's sleeping right now. Edward fell asleep. He would do the same shit 4 or 5 years ago. Sleep during the day and up all night.
Oh yeah, the reason for the stream is did you know if we make the issue about Ed that we're actually somehow supportive of Tommy?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Which is
So Bill
bullshit.
really said that because I'm raising the issue about Ed, that we're quote unquote sucking his dick.
No, just because we see Ed for what he is does not mean all of a sudden like, oh yes,
Literally none of
Tommy's
this is
gone.
about Tommy.
Then
Yeah,
I
it
guess
doesn't-
when everyone was rallied against Tommy for Edward, they were all just sucking his dick. It wasn't really about Tommy. It's just so that we could go suck Ed's dick.
Oh yeah, because
That's the hypocrisy.
Yep.
Yeah, we're like if someone, I guess, like if one of them wanted to make some kind of case, like whatever. I mean, I'm not against it. Like that's their prerogative. But it's kind of like here they'll assign nefarious motives and say, oh well, you're doing that to, I don't know what do they even say? I'm not really sure lately. But he kicked me from the stream when I decided to talk about that.
Let's hope so, Victorious bastard.
That's what I just saw.
He's just gonna be sucking dick in prison? Oh shit! I don't know.
They're gonna,
I don't need
their
that
logic
mental
with you,
picture,
Ryan,
actually.
makes no sense.
He'll make a pretty wife or
I
something.
didn't need that in my head. I could have dealt without that. Not gonna lie. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun, guys.
Yeah, we got it out, you know. That's at the fireside.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop making me expose these bitches.
I'm so glad I saw you. I was like, okay, go with you.
I get so fucking annoyed, and it's not even that I'm mad. I'm just so fucking annoyed with the stupid that comes out of their mouth.
I know. Oh,
Yeah, I'll probably end this soon. But any closing arguments?
Just Ed, go away.
Fuck you, Stabby.
Go away, Ed. Go away, go away, go away.
Can I play one of Haystack's
And Tommy and
songs for
Cooley,
the
just so you
ender?
know, Sabby, that's what a real stalker looks like. So that whole bullshit.
Can I
Anyways,
play one of Haystack's songs for the ender?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, 1 second. I'll get it ready.
oh, there we go.
Play the CC or the re-victimize Tommy diss. It's only a minute long. Hang on.
See, back when I first started, y'all thought I was just crazy. Now you see I'm not crazy. I'm just loud.
Oh, I'm crazy. It's good to be a little crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of crazy there, but not like people thought.
Exactly. There's good crazy and then there's bad crazy.
Dan Island and Haystack will play us out.
Nice.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Hopefully there'll be another time
All right.
later tonight. Someone's throwing
Well,
off.
thanks everybody for listening to me go off again.
Oh, Sabby, it was wonderful. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, we're looking for our featured diss tracks to be released.
Scamulous said, Sammy.
I swore.
Scamulous said, Sammy, you go up. I go.
You beat me to it. Okay, guys.
All right, bye.
Until next time.
Yeah. Oh, it's Dan Islander. I don't know. What's Dan Islander doing? Oh,
he did-
okay. I got it.
All right, I'm out.
Got it. It's saying I can't let you up. I don't know why.
When he said he was molested, he said he was molested by the guy in the wheelchair, right? How fucking sick.
He's fucking an idiot.
How fucking sick for
Boy,
him
bring that
to
up.
bring up a child that was molested by a man that has HIV. And then want to know if Edward has gotten checked. And not a goddamn person on that fucking panel said a fucking thing because they're fucking cowards. Come on up here, Cat. Let's go. Come on up here, Tommy. Let's talk about what you just said a couple hours ago, you motherfucker. Talk about a child being abused by a man with HIV and almost in a fucking gleeful manner, a gleeful and excitable manner, talk about their abuse, their story. Again, there again. He talks about his kids' abuse. He now talks about Edward's abuse. Fuck him. Fuck him. Yeah. It's fucking sick. A lowest of a low. A sick puppy if there ever was one. Dumb motherfucker. He said it. What? Go ahead, Tommy. Let's hear it. You fucking talk about someone else's abuse in a gleeful manner like you were hoping that he got HIV, you fucking asshole.
That's how you speak.
Yeah, you fucking said that. You were smiling like a fucking butcher's dog. You fuck.
Smiling because I didn't.
Yeah, you were smiling.
Stupid fuck.
That one isn't as good. So that was the first time seeing that one.
Yeah.
Let me play another one. Oh,
yeah.
Haystack sniping videos. I'm just joking. I thought he had another one. Oh yeah, we'll play this.
Awesome song. Whatever, Ranger.
Ragnar. Not Ragnar here. I mean, that might be who he's named after.
Ricky was a young boy. He had a heart of stone. I messed up. Living life 9 to 5. He worked his fingers to the bone.
End the stream whenever.
Just barely out of school. Came from the edge of town. Fought like a switchblade. No one could knock him down. He had no money. He had no good home. He walked the streets of soldiers of the fight. Oh, I messed up. I'm sorry. 18 and life to go. Oh, your crime and time is 18 and life to go. 18 and life to go. Crime time is it's an 18 and life to go. Man, I do it better when I can hear him. Tequila is his heartbeat. His veins burning gasoline. He barely. I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I gotta stop.
It's okay. So you
I
said.
apologize.
Okay, you don't have to keep going. Patrick, you want to sing it with him?
I'll try.
Let's sing with you, Todd. Go ahead, Pat.
Real?
Just push play
Why
from
didn't
there.
I ever see
You
this
got it.
live?
Married trouble. He married for trouble. He had a courtship. Bang, bang, shoot him dead. The party never ends. He can't think of dying when the bottle's best of friend. And now he's 18 and life to go. Oh, see, that's where I mess up every time.
That's gotcha.
18 in life, you got it. 18 in life, you know. Your crime to crime, and it's 18 in life to go. Yeah, hey. That's this will happen. They all have. Ricky, 5, 6 shots to the wind, 6 shots to the lake.
6 shots to the wind.
Hell yeah.
That girl was trolling him so hard.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end off here. Have a good night.
Take care.